And
we're live. Special Teams Podcast, episode number
20.
This feels great.
Yeah.
We have a special guest in the special studios.
That's right.
Yes.
John Thorpe.
Hit him with the best intro.
We made him introduce himself.
Hit him with the best intro you can.
Man.
Okay. There it is. He's here.
No, I had to think about it. But joining us today, man, not good at that.
We're a little foggy.
Born and raised in Indianapolis, Indiana. Came down. It was bad. Sorry. But he is our NFL insider from Indianapolis.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
John Thorpe.
That's right. What's up?
How you doing,
How
man?
you guys doing?
I appreciate you coming.
Doing good.
Yeah,
I really do.
Down.
Appreciate you doing this. Do you need a little more slack here? We got
went
you.
on Friday. Been enjoying the beach.
Good to go.
Yeah. Helped us rearrange some things.
Good time.
All right.
Always.
So that wraps it up.
Yeah, have a good one, guys.
Show, guys.
Take her easy. All right. So since it is episode 20, MVJ, who do we think, Dustin?
Okay. Number 20. Oh, that's easy, dude.
Okay. I figured.
Rondé Barber.
Yep. What you got over there, John Thorpe?
Man, 20. I was thinking Bernie Kosar, quarterback from the U. Yeah, big
Not
number
him.
20 in college.
Not him. Thanks for paying attention to our show. There's no college athletes, right?
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
U?
idiot. We only do professional for MVJ.
Catholics versus
John.
convicts. We just totally
Yeah,
threw
I
that
know.
out.
It's bad. Barry Sanders,
Oh, of course.
Oh, good one.
that little guy.
Probably the greatest running back I've ever seen play.
Okay. Go ahead and hit him. What else has he achieved?
Barry Sanders never won a playoff game. Was he even in the playoffs?
He twice maybe.
I'm
Damn.
not sure. What do you got?
10-time Pro Bowler. Most elusive running back of all time by NFL.com.
For sure.
Led the NFL in rushing 4 times, twice named AP NFL Offensive Player of the Year, and was named the 97 NFL MVP. Wow. It's crazy.
College? Where'd he go?
That's the only team he ever played for, by the way?
State Cowboy.
I didn't know that was the only team he ever played for.
Number
Yeah.
21 since he won't make MVJ next week for college. Number 21 at Oklahoma
was he?
State.
He was
Really?
21 at college. Nice.
Yeah.
Damn. I wonder why he didn't get 21 at the school or at Detroit.
And Dad, you know about Dad, right?
Nope.
Big Oklahoma fan. Not an Oklahoma State fan. Was shitty when he went to
Yeah,
Oklahoma State.
I would have been too. You don't do that.
Like if your daughter was going to Kentucky.
You don't do that.
Yeah. Well,
That's rough, you know.
if you have the opportunity to go Oklahoma, you go, right?
I guess.
Dad loves them that much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did say it's episode 20, but it's also a big day in our family. Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo.
And maybe you can hear the
Hey!
Yeah, there's a fiesta.
That's racist as hell, huh?
Yeah, dude. That was for one. Was that? Yeah, that was.
I don't know. I shouldn't do that. Daisy gets mad when I do
Yeah,
that.
you shouldn't do that.
Okay,
So
I won't do it
the
again.
family's partying, drinking Corona, every Mexican tequila, everything. We got tacos. Come on over. Burritos, hot dogs.
You know what I thought was weird as hell? I said, if no one has seen if no one's seen our bonus episode we did last night, my little cousin Trey graduated. We had a graduation party at a barn in the middle of bumfuck, Indiana. And guess what the spread was, bro? Guess what we ate?
more than quarter. in Indiana.
Fucking Mexican food, bro. Out of all
Was
things.
it fire?
It was real fire. Out of all things.
Yeah.
I don't know who made it. But I just thought, like, I didn't think Indiana, those.
Throw down like that.
Yeah.
Well,
It's more than corn in Indiana.
that's right.
Telling you.
True.
Corn.
They had the NRA signs hanging.
Yeah.
They just didn't see it. I didn't see
I
Mexican
heard the
food
thing
coming.
about the Confederate flag. That threw me off because Indiana's
It's not even in the South.
Yeah, I don't.
Right?
I don't see a lot of. But
You
in
got-
high school, people did.
You got some wannabes there.
Yeah. Okay.
How was your Indiana trip?
Thanks for asking. It was great, man. It was
So
great.
you went up there for Trey's graduation. He graduated.
I didn't tell you that story. I really didn't tell you that story.
No, you didn't. Hit us.
So he failed. a class. They let him walk. They let him walk.
I mean, I'm getting ready to walk, and I've still got some credits to get. You know?
I didn't know that was a thing, bro.
I mean, when you're close, because if not, you got to wait a whole year. You know, you're that close. They.
But did you fail, or did you just? Are you finishing it up?
I've had a couple bumps in the road. But,
Okay.
so I'm short like 3 or 6 credits or something.
Well, this is how bad it was. He got in trouble for.
You're saying this?
I'm saying it.
Okay.
Yeah, I would have said it last night. I should have said it last night. Plagiarizing. But it was like because he didn't cite it wrong. He didn't cite it right.
Oh, okay.
So it wasn't like he like
Right.
So and it was
Oh,
one little bump and
that is kind of lousy. It's kind of a dumb.
I know.
thing. I mean, if it was true plagiarism, he copied verbatim off of a Google.
Yeah.
I can see that.
He said it. He literally. It wouldn't have been that way if he would have said, and such said, you know,
Right.
blank, blank, blank. There's like 3 words, blank, or 2 words, blank
He could
said.
mess the site up easy. I mean, undergrad all day, but he's wow.
It's all right. He's graduated.
Good for him.
That's-
So
yeah,
we got to walk.
he got to walk.
Yeah.
Good for him.
We
So, yep. So you went to the graduation.
went to the graduation. I just know I slept probably about 5 to 7 hours total, and I drank more than I've ever drank in my life. More than Vegas.
I feel like you say that every trip you come back.
Dude, it's getting worse.
Or better, depending on
That's
how you look
true.
at it, you know, if you're a drinker,
Like-
maybe that's better. No sleep,
Yeah.
just keep that rolling.
Like I've had this beer for how long now, and I've barely got it out the neck.
You're not feeling drinking.
I'm gonna drink, but
Yeah, you gotta get that.
So you had a
that
good
first
time.
one.
You hit White Castle.
I hit White Castle. Yeah. No
The
Penn
podcast
Station.
was great last night. From what I
Thank you.
didn't get through all 12 hours of it, but
It was a
is this
marathon.
the mic that Trey deep throated?
Marathon.
Or-
I think it is.
Okay.
I think it is.
All right. Glad I didn't get that.
So
I didn't get that. That's good.
what are we drinking?
We've got here, you guys. I've got Oaken Barrel Brewing Company, Greenwood, Indiana.
Nice.
Razz-Wheat, raspberry wheat beer. And here's what we've got. As our savory tribute to a Belgian fruit beer, raspberries bring a refreshing finish to this brew aimed at your sweet side.
Got it.
There it is.
It is it's
Yeah.
no joke.
It is no joke. This was the first time we've had an out-of-state beer brought in. Thorpe was nice enough to bring it all the way from Greenwood, Indiana.
Yeah.
Oaken Barrel. You know what was really funny? Let me see that box. It said something on it when I read it yesterday.
By the way, I'm surprised that you guys
Right here.
didn't drink it at all while I was gone. I'm glad you
It's
held
been
on
tough
to
not
it.
to.
Yeah.
You know, I bought 2 6-packs. I've had it, and it's when you got something special on the table like that and you get any time, you got to save
Right.
it for the
Yeah,
Appreciate
that's
it.
true.
Podcast,
Really
you know?
thankful for you bringing this down. But their little slogan says, "We brew it, we drink it, and we sell what's left."
Ooh.
Yeah, so we got the shit. You know,
Damn, that's
like
pretty.
that.
Yeah.
I feel like that would be our slogan.
Yeah.
Because we would drink the majority.
Yeah.
Really good beer.
Well, what are you rating it then, bro? If it's that damn
I'm
good.
not rating it. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my gosh, bro.
It's that elite.
I've decided.
I thought we were.
So elite, you know.
Ooh, out of 7 beer bottles, we got to. What's the?
Yeah, I know, bro. Because you've been saying balls.
I have, but
It's beer
not
bottles.
7 bottles. Seven
7 bottles.
This
99 bottles.
is a solid. Man, I love the fruity. You know, I love the fruity.
Mm.
Going 6.5 for the high. Probably. Up there with the.
I like it a lot, and it's like I like when it's a home run on what they were trying to do.
Exactly right.
I'm myself not that much into raspberry,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm gonna go with a 6.3, and 6.3 is solid. Like I said, it's exactly what they want it to be. I'm just not a raspberry
Yes.
fanatic. I can't believe you are either.
Yeah, I understand that.
I like it a lot.
And their beer
Yeah.
selection is great.
That's-
good
yeah.
food, but good beer selection. But I felt like this one for the first time stood out. This is the first one I had, and it was just solid. I mean,
Yeah.
for what it is.
Yeah,
So-
really good. Appreciate you bringing that. I'm looking at the last couple.
It was rough.
4.3, 4.0,
It's been rough. The last few beers have been.
3.2.
Well, and that just goes to show, you guys have a good local beer selection here, really good, but you might not be partial to certain things. They need that out of state feed, so we got to get some more out of state beer in here. Send it early, y'all, because I waited to the last minute and it wasn't cheap. Ship it on 2-day UPS, but
made it here though, unbroken.
Yeah.
Right, because you couldn't have just come on the plane with it, right? Or do you? I
wasn't willing to risk checking it, and I wasn't willing to risk carrying it on.
If you check it, I mean, it could explode like all the beer did down here. You guys don't know what we've been through setting this podcast up.
It was bad.
I would say just ship it. Ship it.
Ship it
way ahead. Or let them. Let the guys know what episode you want it on. That way, you get it here early. It's cheap to ship it, and you guys get your chance to review something new and different.
This is kind of off subject, but let me ask you this: what's going to be the episode number where we're like, damn, we made it? Like this is a big deal.
We're at 20 now.
Like, should 20 be that one?
No.
Should 50 be that one?
We have 0 watchers
right now, bro. It's a Sunday evening. Are the Warriors? Let me see if there's any games going.
Toronto beat Philly. It's 2-2. I don't know. I'm gonna say by episode 65.
You can't celebrate a 65.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant
I'm talking like where there's
like the episode where we're actually gonna be like we won't be able to go out without taking photos.
No. By the way, up in Muncie, Trey, you're doing a great job on promoting this thing because a lot of people commented on it.
He texted me, said people were talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
You guys have to get your slogan on a shirt for Trey. Get him walking around. He's a big guy.
What is our slogan? What do you think? Take her easy.
Take her easy.
And if she's
that easy,
take her twice.
Yes.
Fill it in, but
actually,
that's our slogan.
We've been talking about getting shirts for 4 months now and business cards.
Get him a shirt at least. You know, he's up there.
He's going to be going to Switzerland.
Well, he's got his summer class. He is up there through the summer though.
Get him a color that's going to stand out too. Something that's not going to blend in with all that red up there.
It's true. Yellow,
bright, maybe Bucks orange. I don't know.
Good.
Yellow.
You want to show him that shirt, by the way?
Yeah, Bucks orange.
Here we go.
I like it.
Fine today.
Yeah, we've got
Bucco Bruce,
the new
Bruce Arians there.
Bucco Bruce.
I like that.
And on the back says "In Bruce We Trust."
Yeah. Here we go. You guys see that?
Yep. No, you can't. Scoot over here.
There you go.
There we go.
Trust. So cool.
I like it.
And for the loose cannons, and Bruce, you should trust.
That's true.
Loose cannons. What a joke.
No.
Trust Bruce.
Yeah.
All right, bro. If you don't want to fight with him, I'm ready to. We need a rivalry.
And if you don't trust Bruce, I'll trust in the hat. Look at that.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
What's it called again?
Kangle.
Kangle or Kango?
Kango.
Kango.
Goal. Hey, so I appreciate you guys asking me what my medal's for.
We're actually going to get to that. Yeah.
Okay,
Speaking of apparel,
we see you got the medal. What's the story? How did you acquire the medal?
You guys thought I really went to Muncie, but what happened was I went to the Wells Fargo PGA Championship Pro-Am Thursday.
Really?
Wednesday, and I won.
Are you? What
crazy,
sport?
right? Wow. The Wells Fargo. It's golf, you dumbass.
Okay, golf.
Did you get the big check like Happy Gilmore?
Yeah.
Right.
It's hell yeah, I did.
Damn, bro, good for you.
He didn't even bring the big check with him. I can't believe it.
Wow.
I see that.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations, though.
Thank you.
You gonna wear it?
That 10th hole, man. Whoo, that'll get you.
What'd you shoot?
I shot 65.
Damn, that ain't bad.
What was the handicap on that?
12 over.
Bro, it was the celebrity game.
Who were you paired with?
The funniest thing, dude. I got a few things to tell you.
Pro or the celebrity?
I was a celebrity. Okay. That's what I meant to say. That was on Wednesday. I was paired with none other than the Bucks Mob. What's his podcast? I can't think of it. Fuck. The dude that. What is his podcast? What's his name? I forgot his whole name.
Which one?
The one that had the podcast in Bucks Mob. The whole thing. What Bucks
Yeah.
Mob was surrounded by.
Pulowski.
Justin Pulowski. I was with him.
Bucks Uncensored.
Bucks Uncensored. I was paired with
You
him.
were paired with... okay. So
Believe it or not.
he was the pro golfer? Because I usually pair a celebrity with a pro golfer.
I thought it was just celebrity. My bad.
No, it's all good, man.
Okay.
Good for you. Where was that at?
At the Wells Fargo.
Headquarters. Corporate headquarters. Okay.
Personal golf course out back. Yeah.
Yeah,
Corporate.
I'm a little off today. Just a
I
little.
love it. I love
So
it.
y'all just ain't gonna say nothing about it.
The hat.
The hat.
The hat's
I was
clean,
waiting.
bro. I know you were. That's why I was holding off.
USF gonna be the champions this year of that division that they're in.
Okay. What division are they in?
Wait. I thought they were gonna the UCF. They're gonna do the UCF, the true national champions this year.
They might be because they're in their division. What fucking division is
That's not the AAC, is it? Yes, it is. It's the
ACC.
AAC.
Yeah, it's the American
AAC.
Conference.
They're in the AAC,
Yeah,
and they really can take that over.
they should. They've got Blake Barnett at the helm.
They've got that new offensive coordinator, puts up 70 points a game.
That's right. Where'd they get it from?
Wow.
Jacksonville State, something like that. Valdosta, Georgia, or Valdosta State, something like that.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
What do you got there, Thorpe?
Are you on Facebook?
I was actually checking out your USF Bulls here.
There we go. I like it.
Yeah, checking out the past
Who
conferences.
do they start? You go to their schedule.
Okay.
A lot of times that first game, I mean, it could be bullshit, but
Yeah,
it could be
first
it could be real.
Is the schedule out this early?
Yeah. College. Well, I guess pro is now too.
USF Bulls football schedule. Here we go.
He probably
Strong leading the way. Trent's
Okay.
buddy.
this could be his
Wow.
last year.
Opening up with Wisconsin.
Yeah. There you go. It's major.
Yeah.
You take that shit, you're going undefeated.
Is that at home?
No, it's somewhere
I
else.
thought it was.
Is that at home? It
It
has.
is at Ray J at home.
Holy cow.
Ray J, you guys are hosting Wisconsin
Memorial
August
Day
30th.
weekend. Is that at what time?
To be decided. All of it's to be decided right now. They don't have any times on the games, but that should be a big one.
In Georgia Tech the next week.
Go to Tech, come back for South Carolina State.
Their coach just retired. That runs that fucked up offense.
Yes.
Nobody can figure out.
It's so weird.
South Carolina State. Man, that sounds so familiar right now. That'd be Darius Leonard, Colts.
Is it?
That's right. Darius Leonard.
Solid draft pick.
I feel like, okay, let me ask you this.
Okay.
You think it's different? You think football is different in Indiana than it is here? And here's what I mean by that. It's just, dude, that's all you fucking saw was Colts.
What level of are you talking pro?
I'm talking pro, dude. I think everyone rides die hard. Here, though, I was trying to think about this while I was wasted. Here, there's too many teams. And there's too many, what do you call them? Not snowbirds, but them too.
There's
But too many
people from
that aren't from here. Yeah.
They're not born and raised here.
But do that. I mean, I'm talking about
Yeah,
everywhere.
Life there. Now down at college is definitely bigger here. Football.
Yeah,
It's bigger. Oh, okay,
And
okay.
high school.
I thought you were
would say
talking like
high
UC
school, high school football's big there, but if you look at high school football here,
Yeah.
it's unbelievable. You see kids that are playing college level ball.
Yeah.
In high school, yeah, it's a whole other level, and I think there's more high schools here. So
Yeah.
I think the fandom's there, but you can't it just doesn't compare to Florida. Florida's just a hotbed for athletes, football
That's true.
athletes. You know,
But yeah, you go to a Colts game and it's all Colts fans. You know, unlike the
Yeah.
Bucks, you go to Bucks Giants and it's
pretty wild.
Giants.
Right.
and any empty seats you see in Lucas Oil, most of the time they're down there in the Bud Light zone on the one end zone, standing around. People are mingling down there. So if they're not in there, if there's an empty seat, they're probably down in the Bud Light zone. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's pretty wild. It gets pretty wild. People are pretty diehard on their Colts.
Yeah, man. I mean, I could tell. I could really tell. But I was just thinking, like, man, it's just, it doesn't seem like it even compares, you know.
Yeah.
What's the closest NFL team? To the Colts?
Wow, Wow. We got a lot of Bears fans.
A lot of Bears.
Oh, yeah.
People were Bears fans, Bengals fans.
Very few Lions.
Lions.
I'd say most of our Colts fans, if they're not in Indiana, they're probably in Kentucky.
Yeah.
Kentucky's probably wrapping around on the Colts more than the Bengals, I would think.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of that.
Yeah.
And you got a little bit of Steelers. I think there was a lot of people that were up northern Indiana, Steel country up there. They kind of adopted the Steelers. You'll see a bunch of them. Of course, here.
I heard a little comedy skit. Dude said, I love titties so much. I just grew a pair.
Ain't that the truth?
Oh
No, bro, you're wearing black. That makes you look.
Okay,
It makes you look.
have to.
Yeah, that makes you look. I feel like the shirt. Does that make sense?
That's a great shirt. That's.
But this is something. Don't say who it is.
Okay.
All right, here's a text to win.
That's right.
I have a shirt. It says Bayside Football. Tell me who is on the back of the shirt and what show. I need whose shirt it is, what show. And you'll get that $5.
Can we give away that number
Can
on
you?
the back? I don't know if we should give away the number. I think we should make it.
Yeah, no, they got to figure that out.
Yeah, name, maybe number.
Yeah, name, number, and I need the show. Okay.
Wow, tough.
What have you guys done
That's
this
all I got
weekend?
to contribute. What are we doing? What?
So, what have you guys done this weekend?
Yeah, so the Thorpes, John and his wife Amber, they got here Saturday morning at 3:30 a.m.
Okay, so they got here
it was
Thursday,
Friday morning.
Friday.
Morning. They were supposed to be here late Thursday night. Had bad weather here.
Yeah.
So they got here, picked him up 3:30. We came home. Me and Thorpe went to bed. We all went to bed about 5. Me and Thorpe are up at 8 o'clock.
Damn. Got to get that vacation started.
Hard. Yeah, you got to go hard. Just
Yeah.
Coffee
Coffee
with
it
a
up.
cop at Starbucks.
Coffee with a
We got
cop.
there. It was wild. Went to the new Starbucks at Tarpon. Fucking like 20 Tarpon cops there greeting you at the door. It was nice.
not a place to be if you got a warrant.
Did you see your cousin-in-law?
We did not.
He works a night shift?
I think so.
Okay.
So we went to Clearwater Beach that day. Had a good time. Quick trip to the beach.
Rain? Something?
No, it was a beautiful day.
Oh, okay.
Just to get our feet wet, literally. What else did we do that day? You want the whole rundown?
No, I don't want the whole rundown. I got a story about Tarpon I want to give you guys in a little bit.
Well, we're going to give you the
Yeah. Give me the
Nice.
whole rundown.
We've ate good. We've been to the Lucky Dill. We've been to
Saw that.
Sonny's.
Fairway.
Fairway?
Oh, Fairway. Friday night, bro.
Yeah.
Good band. We
Good-
sat outside. It was
Good
beautiful.
pizza. $1.50 Yingling.
$1.50 Yinglings, bro. All night.
Can't beat that.
Got fucked
What?
up for like $7.
Damn, dude. You can just walk home.
Yeah.
Damn.
Could have.
Yeah, bro.
Ubered.
Sure.
So,
Yeah. Nice kind of van. Picked us up.
Yep.
Got us here safe.
yeah, it was had a good time.
Good.
Weather's
Good.
been nice this morning. Had that rain, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Had a beach day yesterday.
Yeah, they spent the
Got a
whole
little-
day at the beach.
A little tan.
Red,
Little
but
color.
tan out. Feels
It's
pretty
true.
good. Doesn't hurt. So
And they go home tomorrow.
Seems like a nice vacation, though.
quick, but
Yeah.
break from the action.
There you go. You want my Tarpon story?
Yeah.
All right. So, if you haven't noticed, we didn't put up a podcast on Wednesday.
Yes. Sorry
Dustin just wasn't really feeling it, you know. I came out here and everything. I was prepared. Yes, I came late, but anyway, someone coming in. So I left here and I was like, man, you know what? I haven't had to eat in a long time. What did I tell you? Did you pick
Firehouse. Taco Bell.
Taco Bell?
Oh.
Went straight to Taco Bell.
Oh.
I eat it. I get home. My wife sleep. I wake up in the morning. She's like, you heard about that Taco Bell in Tarpon? With that hepatitis case.
You got the case of hepatitis A.
Oh.
Woo.
I think you're good, though.
Well, yeah, I'd have to be good now. I mean, right? Yeah, I heard it feels like the flu without the flu.
But it takes 30 days. 30 days.
Yeah, you might want to get the shot.
But the guy was gone before it.
I know, because it was like 2 weeks ago. Yeah.
Okay.
And then
3 weeks
the
ago.
Arby's at Curlew.
I saw that too.
Damn.
I stopped eating out after
Yeah.
Culver's today.
At least in Tarpon.
No, I'm done with Tarpon.
There's 2 places you can go where you're guaranteed not to get hep. And
Publix.
yeah, I was gonna say Culver's.
Yeah, Culver's is new, you know.
Anywhere else, you're getting it.
Man.
All it takes is one little piece of fecal matter.
Ugh.
It happens, man.
And that's just Hep A. I mean, God, I wouldn't. Can you
I
imagine
probably caught it
this?
from.
Oh my god.
You been shitting around here?
Studio injury.
Studio injury, yeah.
Yeah, are we gonna post that?
We are going to post
We're gonna
that.
check it out.
Everything went down, including the camera.
It was bad. Computer, beers everywhere.
Beers everywhere. You
But
guys,
none of the beer you guys are reviewing. We
No.
just the pre-show beer went down, but
so Thorpe, let me ask you a question.
All right.
You were drinking. I don't know if you're still drinking it. One of the podcast favorites. You're my boy, Blue.
very good.
And I want you to go ahead and I want you to review that for us. How do you feel about it? We reviewed it.
Beer.
I'm
Well,
gonna throw you
know what we-
guys.
Sit on it.
Yeah, my bad.
As I say, if you could do me a solid on the beer, I'm gonna run with a 5.8.
5.8.
Yeah, 5.8. This was
Well, we'll
pretty good.
Okay.
Good beer.
See, we need someone like him on the podcast for good because he gives hard reviews.
I like the blueberry aspect. I'm a big sucker for Blue Moon, but and that was really good. A good wheat beer goes a long way for me. Not too much blueberry, not too sweet, just right, really.
Could you
Nice
drink?
blend.
Could you drink IPAs? No.
I'm not a big IPA guy. No.
Hey, what about APA? Reef Donkey will
I
get you
had an
too.
APA the other day. It was a little tough, but it was better than an IPA for sure. I couldn't
Beer. Can I get one or
couldn't
not?
mess
Sure,
with
yeah.
IPA. So
You got me on?
Or-
Yeah, I'll take one.
Okay, so you are drinking now.
I'm
he is
drinking
in
right
the
now.
game.
What's that movie? You never seen that movie?
No.
Call that Grandma's
We're
Boy.
gonna have to talk about that sound in high school here in a little bit.
Yeah, can you hit us with some stories? Some Dustin stories, some embarrassing Dustin stories.
Well, I'll tell you how Dustin and I met.
Hell yeah.
But we go to high school, we see each other kind of thing, but he ran a gas in front of my house. I hit
Really?
him with the gas. Good to go. And we kind of just, you're kind of hard to avoid each other. You see each other every day, but you wouldn't just not speak to somebody after they helped you and vice versa, or just, hey man, everything go good.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's kind of how we met.
I appreciate
And just kind of roll with it,
Yeah. Okay.
How did we meet?
He ran a gas in front of the house.
Speaking of gas, really quick, I do want to get back into
Yeah,
Dustin.
tell them the rest of the story, bitch.
No, you're about to. Someone's about to.
Well,
But here,
So what I found out about the gas is that it was a gas oil mixture for the lawnmower.
wait, what?
Didn't know. I just grabbed the small gas can, had some gas in it.
Did it kill the whole
I
engine
was done, bro.
for real? For good?
I think.
Yeah.
Holy cow, bro!
Yeah. So I told my dad that, and he's like, "You didn't use that fucking gas can with the mixture in it for the weed eater." I was like, "Dad, what are you talking about?" He goes, "There's fucking oil in it, son."
So let me
Oh.
let me ask you this question: if he never would have told you that, would Dustin have ever known? Like, did
I
you?
would have never known. I mean, I didn't know. And
Yeah.
then, but I told him.
You told him.
I was like, "Man,
Fuck
we
that, I
got
wouldn't have said
fucked
nothing.
up, man."
You ain't gonna believe
Actually, the
this.
gas station, though.
It did.
They got you to the gas station.
Yeah, started it up. But
And then when did the car go out?
Should just put sugar in the gas tank.
because we had to
Shit.
tow it to the.
What kind of car was it? New?
Nah, it was a '98 Mazda Protege, purple.
Damn, bro, you got a hell of a memory.
Thank you.
Beautiful ride.
That's embarrassing. That's not embarrassing. That's funny as hell.
Might have been the prism. I don't know. Had a
Most
couple.
embarrassing moment, though. I loved it. We were in an English class, and this English class, I think we had we had some kids in there that liked to mess around, have some fun, a little too much fun. Teacher kind of couldn't keep control of all of us, so
Mhm.
things were out of control. And Dustin stood up in class, after one of the teachers got on one of the students and proceeded to stand up and went with the old holding offense, threw the number out, 5-yard penalty.
Damn.
Yeah.
We'll replay the down or something of that nature.
Just in the middle of class.
Bam, just like it would be in a game. Hit it with the official deal, and his ass was gone. She got rid of him.
Damn.
Put him out.
What was the punishment?
I think maybe she made him sit in the hall.
Yeah,
if you're a real asshole, she probably sent you to the office. I don't think any of us got office bound. At least Dustin and I. But yeah, he was in the hall.
Huh.
Yeah, I got thrown out. I lost it. Couldn't believe it. Probably one of the best moments.
It was fun, yeah.
Good time.
It was fun. Nice lady, Mrs. Stahl. Bless her heart.
What was one of Thorpe's most embarrassing moments?
Thorpe.
Embarrassing moment. You might have talked about it on the podcast before.
The fight.
Fighting with a basketball player, varsity ball player, yeah.
Basketball.
Yeah, I remember that because you tried to say.
I didn't see it.
Yeah,
People didn't believe me that I didn't.
I know,
and
but I know that you heard like through the grapevine.
You get in high school, you get to talking, and I asked him, for some reason I was being a hard ass. I said, hey, if you want to go, I want to go in front of the whole school. But if you can't give me that, we had 4 lunch periods. I said, I'll take you to lunch. I'll at least take a quarter of the high school to see this. Well, him and his buddies got me in a bathroom, and that was it,
How the hell
pulled my hoodie over my head, broke my nose.
So they jumped you?
Yeah, pretty much. So lightheaded. I probably would have ran down the hall after one of them, but my nose was gushing blood, and I was like, man, what the fuck? But nobody messed with me again in high school.
Yeah.
Whole new level of respect. I told you that.
You told me that. Yeah.
So the principal, I think his hopes were that the cocky varsity ball player maybe in his mind wouldn't show up to out of school suspension.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, you're going to go and you're going to show up here and I'm going to take you. So I drove myself to school, went into his office, didn't show my face at school. He drove me to out of school suspension also so he could see if the other guy was there. And he was there. He was there. Yeah. He didn't want to lose his spot on the team, the basketball team. I think he's a preacher, pastor or something now. Yeah. I don't know. That's the last I heard, kind of.
In Fortville? Okay, Thorpe, let me ask you this question because I asked Dustin and I asked Monique and I never got an answer. And I'm going to ask you now. What is the deal? And maybe you haven't noticed. What is the deal in Indiana, close to where you live, the stars on the houses?
Everybody trying to be country, I guess. I don't know. I'm guessing everybody's just trying to be a little too country. Or
I Googled it.
What is it?
I Googled it because it was killing me.
There's an actual answer?
You mean like the 10 stars?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I was going to say, if you see
rustic looking.
Yeah.
It does say something about, I think they're called Barn Star or something like that. It does say something about something about fashion, not fashion, but something of that nature. But one of the meanings of it is like to bring luck to the house.
Oh, okay.
And everyone's got it.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Did not know that.
Yeah.
Now we know.
But it's called a Barn Star.
Barn Star.
Yes.
You noticed something this weekend?
Oh, everywhere.
I have to Google this.
Basically.
Interesting. Didn't know that.
Me too. It's all right though.
Damn. So what do you got, Thorpe? You got some under pressures for us? Or how are we going to do this?
I was under pressure. We could all just answer these. These are very random. I'm not even picking them. It's a truth or drink.
Truth or drink.
Truth or drink. Went on the App Store, and I was like, okay, let's do this. And so some of these might get a little dicey. So just assume that.
We answer.
Everything.
Anything and everything.
I was going to say, we all got these, but you're just going to have to answer honest or drink to it. So here's our first question. What's your favorite porn site?
Pornhub for me.
What was that?
Pornhub.
Pornhub, whatever he said.
I like to get on Twitter. Twitter's got some good amateur porn on there. So
really?
Yeah, get on Twitter.
We don't have a Twitter.
Really?
Get on Twitter. Yeah, they got them on there. Amateur, so they just submit it to that Twitter handle and they'll post them up. Yeah.
What's the Twitter handle?
Yeah,
I don't know. I'd have to look. I've got it saved. I've got it saved in the phone. Saved on Twitter. It's in my search. So.
Okay, now we're talking.
Yeah, you got to pop in there and see what's going on.
Okay.
See what the world's up to. So.
Damn, Twitter. What is the handle again?
I don't know.
He said you have to get on.
It's something amateur.
He needs your Wi-Fi.
What's your Twitter porn? fight.
All right.
Okay, we're getting a Twitter.
We already have one. Trey's making it.
Podcast Poppies.
For real. At Podcast Poppies.
Oh, now I'm getting into it.
Yeah.
All right, what do we got?
Yeah, I need another question.
All right. We're going to go with. Here. I'm trying to skip some of these are lame. So let's see. Let's get something good. Do you prefer the lights on or off during sex?
Off. I mean,
I'm an off man.
You're an off man.
Yeah, I'm neutral.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Y'all are okay? There's a lot of sex. I'm trying to skip a lot of the sexual stuff here.
Fuck.
Breaks.
I don't care if we have fired from your job, and I'll add to this. If you've been fired, name the offense that you believe got you fired from that job.
I have. I was.
Go ahead.
Yes.
Basically, using my time on the job unwisely, prank called somebody. Long story, but it was fun.
What job was that?
It was from a nursing home. I was a dishwasher at a nursing home.
Oh man! And
Westminster Village, one of your guys' new sponsors. No.
Yes.
Who were you prank calling? Thorpe?
It's a long story, bro. It was bad. Probably my most
embarrassing,
worst moment.
Okay, so we're just gonna keep it off the podcast.
Well, it's just
that's why
I don't mind to not keep it off the podcast.
Okay.
It's long.
Yeah.
I just want to tell it. I'll make it quick.
Okay. Yeah.
So me and another girl, we were on our break going through the classifieds in the newspaper, and there was a trucker that had lost his dog when he was in India. He was from Louisville. He was from Kentucky, but his dog had escaped or whatever at when he came through town. So he put lost dog and stuff. So we basically called him. He's back in Kentucky at this point. And told him we had his dog.
Special teams podcast.
It was bad. Had his dog and gave him the name and address of another guy that we worked with.
Oh, did he show up?
Drove up, showed up.
How'd that go down? You never asked?
Never asked, bro.
Bro, do you still know?
Called into the office a day or two later. And
did you actually prank call Star 67 or whatever it was, Star 69?
Yeah, we never.
How did you get caught?
Cameras or?
I don't know. I always wondered that.
You can find out, bro.
Her and I both got fired together. We both found out together. It was a colored girl. Another colored girl.
Yeah.
Color was she?
So they actually fired you because she was stealing and blamed it on you.
Probably.
Damn.
That's what you're trying to say.
He drove all the way up.
We
had his dog. It was bad.
Can I tell you a dog story real quick? That's all today.
I'm gonna step out real quick.
Oh, perfect.
Because I'm catching up.
I'm okay.
Right
don't turn it off. Just leave it on.
Leave it on. All right, cool.
Drain the main vein.
Yep.
Whoa there. Thought we almost were going. Bro, did you see the story about the dude in Largo? His dog went into the pond.
Yeah.
He jumped in after him, but was wearing steel toe boots and couldn't get out. Could not get out, bro. But someone was luckily walking around the track or the park to heard him. But they said they didn't know if he was alive when they pulled him out.
They said they thought he went into cardiac arrest and
steel toe boots,
because he was fairly young, 30s. Damn. You can't jump in the lake. You saw the video of him bringing the dog out. The dog was fine.
No.
There were some boaters.
They were worried about gators.
Yeah, and I definitely ain't jumping in after my dog for some gators.
No.
I feel bad, but damn.
Why are you wearing steel toe boots to the park?
To take your dog on a walk.
To take your dog for a walk.
On a Saturday.
Yeah.
I feel like we're killing it right now.
Do you? I feel like it's about to get crazy. I feel like I'm really getting drunk off of this beer.
You've been drunk.
I know. That's why I think I just never came down, so I just keep going.
I'm feeling it now. Yeah. And then we're going to do a sip of moonshine.
Let's introduce that real quick.
Yeah, let's introduce it.
So,
how's it
Thorpe's
hanging,
coming
buddy?
back.
Good.
So, Mississippi Mud.
Is that what it is?
Ooh.
That's what we called it. that where it's from?
It is from Mississippi.
Okay.
This is the real deal moonshine. This is not the buy it in the store. There's no labels. There's no labels. It's crystal clear.
This is the white lightning, is what old George Jones used to call it.
Yeah.
Just smell it.
Oof.
Smells bad, doesn't it?
Ooh.
I'm not taking a sip.
You're not?
I'm not supposed to take a sip.
Okay. If you're not a bitch.
You're starting at Thorpe.
All right.
Thorpe, thanks for coming down. Chug it. Because we got 4 more bottles.
Don't chug it, bro. You're going to make me throw up.
Another thing,
Chug it.
you might refrigerate.
Is that a good
It
idea?
might make it a little bit easier to take. But we're a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
Oh, he's really sipping it. Oh, shit. Man it.
Woo! All right.
Nothing flammable.
Oh, my
in here.
gosh. Y'all are going real hard. See, this is what I'm sorry, Mom. It's that peer pressure.
That's, is that unleaded?
Spicy as a motherfucker, man.
It ain't that bad.
Mid-grade.
No, I'm done.
It's pretty tough.
Woo!
91.
That shit is burning.
That'll get you feeling good.
Oh, man.
Thanks for bringing that.
No
You have a buddy or something?
Yeah. My
That's
guy.
illegal.
Yeah, you're right. I don't.
It's illegal to sell. Did you buy it?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's good. He's good. He's good.
But if I got pulled over, yeah, they wouldn't know, would they?
Nah, that ain't gonna give you no trouble.
I wouldn't drive around with it.
I'm not. It's at its final resting spot.
You've had that moonshine.
I know, but now it's
Since
here.
I've known you.
Okay, here we go. Here's what we're gonna do with the moonshine.
Yep.
Whenever I feel like you were acting like a little bitch,
I have to.
you have to take it.
Okay.
Whenever and vice versa, yeah.
So you need to take another shot.
Get them all turned up.
Who just
Get out.
texted you? I want you to read it out loud right now.
It's my mom.
What'd she say?
You don't have an iPhone, but you could like just like a comment or like a
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Why isn't she watching?
I don't
Sunday
know.
night.
Yeah,
She
because
in Alabama?
this is the different time slot.
Different time. Okay.
Yeah, no, she's here.
I figured, we got the party going on, the fiesta out here. I figured they'd be tuning in live on
Yeah,
the old,
Go
on the
ask
old
them.
TV
they're having
there.
fun out there.
We can bring him in if you really want to.
Just tune them in live out there, and they can watch from out there. Yeah,
I'll see if that goes
maybe,
over.
maybe when you get a refill on beer. Yeah.
Okay,
So-
yeah.
Yeah, just
So
go
I-
there and ask them if they can see us live.
So, have you ever been fired from?
Yeah, I have. I got fired because I told them I couldn't work there anymore. I tried to put my 2 weeks in, but it was only going to be a week at Target.
Oh,
They asked why, and football was starting up, and I was like, "Dude, practice starts next Monday." And they're like, "Well, I can't do anything. Like, you have to work 2 weeks." And then they were like, "Well, I mean, you're non-rehireable. You're fired." And
So
I
you
was like,
couldn't go to Target today and get it out.
"No."
Damn.
I
Sucks,
said,
right?
bro, you don't even start.
It's true, and I didn't.
Fuck.
I don't even think I played that season.
Really?
And I'll save mine for when Trent gets back.
Hell yeah!
I'll tell you mine.
After the break. Actually,
Yeah.
there's no break because
No break.
Are y'all watching us?
yeah. You're gonna find another question.
Yeah, I'll line our
You can
next
hear the
question
wives
up.
in the background, the wives and the kids. There's the dog.
Gus,
His
do
name
you
is
have anything?
Gus. He's the team mascot.
You're right there,
He's
Gus.
part Rottweiler, part
Ooh, he is.
Pitbull.
Man, I think he's biting my leg. He's being a good boy.
Hey, it's a good boy. So yeah, man. What time is it? 7:45 already.
Yeah, we're rocking it. Rocking it. Doing a good deal here.
43 minutes in. Having fun with it?
Yeah. Yeah, this is great. I wish we had some viewers. No comments or anything. I'm trying to stay tuned in here to see if we have any comments. And no viewers, no comments.
None at all.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is a weird time slot. They're not used to it. Because
Yeah,
usually we
Sunday.
get 3 or 4. One of them's
Sunday.
usually you.
Yes. Yeah, usually I'm on. I'm usually viewing.
It'd be cool. We got to figure out how to make it so we can like get you in the corner.
Yeah.
Bring in other
Get
people.
tuned in,
That'd be
maybe
kinda
from
cool.
Indiana.
That'd be really cool.
Yeah, I'd be down for that.
Yeah.
Be on every episode.
So we're live.
Yeah, they're gonna tune into the podcast now.
So what do you want to talk about? Got any sports? Anything you want to get off your chest, sports wise? Since we haven't talked any sports. Hardly.
Well, I know a lot of people are looking for a new podcast since Pawlowski got
Pawlowski?
yeah, whatever his name is. You know.
Yep.
He kind of got busted down and
Bust down, Tatiana.
oh yeah.
Fucking moonshine.
Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, so your guy got his podcast busted down.
Oh goodness. That's why I didn't want to tell them that we were live, because then they were gonna come in.
Yeah.
Come on in.
Come on in.
It's fucking
so anyways,
Cinco de Mayo.
this is the Bucks podcast here
Show 'em a titty.
in Tampa. So
Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
so all your Bucks loose cannons need to tune into this, because I know you guys are going to be dedicated during football season. Not a lot to talk about football wise, but they need to get in here, get on the podcast, listen, and then since you're live, they can throw in their 2 cents and become a part of the podcast. I don't think they could do that with the other guy's podcast. Right. So no loss on their part, all gain. They get to participate and be active in the podcast.
Exactly.
It's true.
That's what's going to be fun. Just the interaction.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is Trent's daughter.
It's Cinco de Mayo. Yeah, you guys started it.
Oh, my God.
It's Cinco de Mayo. I figured we'd bring some Mexicans in.
The help, as we
Can
call
you guys get
Holy moly.
make sure we close the door?
Oh!
Make sure you get
Where
the
did
door.
we get a white woman? It's very hot. We thought it was only Mexicans coming in.
Oh, yeah.
Ask.
Did you? What's going on here?
I didn't invite anyone in here.
Okay.
I just turned it on the TV.
Okay.
Now it's
All right. It's all right.
Well, it is Cinco de Mayo, and these are our 3 wives.
Mhm. Let's ask.
Since you guys are in here.
Oh yeah, go ahead, Thorpe. Now we're asking everyone.
questions. So here's our last question. Have you ever been fired from a job? And I added a caveat. For what? So I'm going to go ahead and roll with mine. I was 18 or 19, worked at Walmart.
Wallet world. Have you ever seen that video? I'll show you guys afterwards. Go ahead.
Had the Walmart manager talk me into it, because he did it, and he did do it. Hopped in the old Power Wheels in the back of the store. We took those off the floor, and he said, "Hey, go ahead and take it. Take it for a quick spin." So I hop in, get around the back room, nothing dangerous. Here comes our store manager.
He's not in the Power Wheel.
Yep, done.
That was
done.
On the spot? Were you like super embarrassed? Were you trying to say, "I'm sorry, I didn't mean to"? I
got off of it hoping he didn't see me, because I went underneath a metal bin. And yeah, he saw me. And if he didn't see me, he went back on those cameras and made sure he saw me. So
that's true.
Got me.
Hear that.
So
we're gonna fix it.
Have you guys ever been fired from a job? And what's the job you got fired from? Who's going first? And what was it for? I'm sorry.
I've been fired from a job.
Just one job?
What?
Just one?
Well, I walked out before they can fire me.
Okay, so that's not fired.
No, we ain't
Well,
fired.
then
Why
I've
were they
never.
gonna fire you though?
Well, I was just standing. I was 16. I was just standing there.
Was that at the bounce house place?
Jungle Bounce.
Oh, I do remember that.
Oh yeah.
What was the offense?
I
She
just-
was over it.
I was just over it, and I.
They weren't
She
very
hated that
professional.
job. Yeah, I remember that.
What you got?
They just opened.
Tell us about the 14 jobs you've been fired from, babe.
Give her the mic.
Give us a
Well, I
favorite.
had
here.
way more than 14 jobs, but I wasn't fired from all of them.
Do you have a favorite?
What was your favorite firing? Your most memorable.
I mean, the biggest woe was probably like when I was 14 and I was like a waitress at a nursing home, an assisted living home.
Did you prank call somebody? Like,
No, me and this friend, and I'll give a shout out to the person, Tiffany Nagy.
Be careful.
We had- Well, it's already passed and they already know who did it, so it doesn't matter. And I was 14. We're in the
That's about 5
bathroom.
years
In the
ago.
bathroom, our employee bathroom, we had our lockers. Like the girls' lockers were in the girls' bathroom,
Oh.
and the guys' lockers were in the guys' bathroom. And we were going through some purses and found like
theft.
hundreds of.
Ooh.
We found, I don't remember if it was like 140 or like 200. I don't know. It was like in the hundreds, but like a lower hundreds. And like we took it, and then we took like a lipstick and we wrote like bad words and stuff on the
Could
locker.
you give us the expression?
And then
Bad words.
we were really scared. We did it, and like they called us into the office one by one, and they asked us questions, and they're like, "Well, we compared handwriting, and we know it's you and Tiffany," and they're like, "You guys can go home." And we felt like crap, but we kept the money, I guess. I don't remember, but I think we did.
Okay.
But anyways, I felt bad because I think it was like this little older lady. But
But you had gas money to look for your new job.
I don't know. Maybe it was drug money. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, no way. I know you guys have never been in anything like that.
What about you, Amber? Amber?
Yeah.
I've never been fired from any.
Oh, okay.
Never been fired.
Also, she's also the
I'm
youngest.
also only 24.
Right.
True.
Yep, she's got
That's
time.
true.
She's got time. So.
Man, that's pretty cool though.
All right, so this is question number 3. You guys ready for this?
Now listen, if you don't answer it, you have to drink.
One more.
Okay, last
All right.
one.
Have you ever stalked someone on social media?
What was it?
Have you ever stalked someone on social media? Absolutely.
And you have to explain though.
Okay, that's.
Yes. You?
Oh!
I'm kidding.
What's yours?
You probably have.
I did way worse than stalk.
Was it me?
I stalked way too many people to even
It's
know.
like
Yeah,
we're
I've got a
detectives
lot.
over here.
But it's important, I think, in this era.
Got to do your research.
I would say my one that I remember the most is when I first met Dustin, and I knew he had like a girlfriend before me, and it was like his high school person, and they were like messaging each other or commenting on each other's stuff a lot.
We have a viewer.
And I was just like,
Oh, that's
who is this person? And then
ain't
I was
saying
like
nothing.
stalking stuff, but that was it.
So you guys aren't sticking around for question 4?
I've stalked.
Ask Amber. You didn't ask Amber.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I did much worse than just stalking.
Yeah.
On social.
What'd you do?
Thorpe's trying to.
I looked up his address because he went to the school that I worked at.
Well, that's the stalking.
It's okay.
Oh, but I found his social. I found
Damn.
everything
Is
he
it
did.
public record? Oh.
Then stalked the ex-wife.
Oh, yeah.
That happens. That's
I hit
Yeah.
that. I hit that
That's
hard.
Got to.
That's okay.
Got to.
It
You're
made me
the
feel
only
better.
one.
We're all
Hit it hard.
stalkers. It's natural.
I
We're
felt
human
better
beings.
about myself
Yeah,
after stalking.
yeah.
We're good stuff.
You know what I do?
Stalkers.
I don't do it as much anymore, but I used to with our nieces. They would like talk about little boy problems or like problems between friends, and I would add those
Yeah,
friends.
you guys hear that out there?
Oh my gosh.
So like now when I go through my because they would get blocked. They would get blocked and they'd be talking trash, and I'd be like, "What's their name?" And then I'll follow them on. So yeah, and they would.
Your little boyfriend.
Follow him
Yeah,
on social
yeah.
media, then follow him in his car.
Like I one of our nieces in particular was like, "Yeah, I think he's dating someone else, but I can't see." Blah blah blah. And I was like, "Here, let me just
Yeah.
Oh.
That's
But I still have him on there, so I'll see all types of like little kids on my.
Let me see if I like this guy.
What else you got? He said.
All right. Have you ever shoplifted? And I'll add a caveat. Have you ever been caught?
No.
I've never.
How about you answer this
Thorpe's
one,
got a
bud?
great one.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, let's hear this.
So, juvenile, 14 years old.
Pokey for it.
For real?
Cards, trading cards. You name the cards. We grabbed them up. And as the story goes, the friend or so-called friend got to walk away, even though they had the same shit I did. I went to juvenile. So, yeah.
Meyer.
Yeah, Meyer. Still walk in there and shop to this day.
For real?
Yeah, they said don't ever come back, but that was juvenile,
Yeah.
I worked for the federal government. That was a question when I was investigated many, many years ago. Could you be blackmailed by it? No. So I'll tell the story, teach young kids, hey, don't be stupid.
Yep.
Don't follow friends. So
Okay.
what do you guys got?
Daisy, I think Daisy's got a story because she got quiet when I.
I know.
No,
What
I
have you
don't have a
shoplifted?
story.
You can just tell her. You don't have to get this story. How about just have
Just
you?
yes or no?
Probably like some hair ties or something.
Okay.
But,
Oh, okay.
When? Like
All right.
last week?
Next.
no, like a teenager.
Monique's about to spill all the
Has
beans.
all the-
Hey, you see this computer you're looking at?
Walked right the fuck out of there with that.
Money for that computer.
I know. That's why I caught it when it fell. I caught it. That was the only thing I caught.
Yeah. We'll post that video later.
Yeah. See, we got it all on tape too.
Have you ever
I
shoplifted?
messed that.
Yes.
All right.
Have you ever been caught? Hell no.
No, you too good for that. Too good for
Cold.
that. Okay. Yeah. Can you? I was gonna say keep that door open because it's hot and the AC got. But don't do that because it's gonna get too loud. I don't like
All
listening.
right,
to
so we're gonna do one more if they're gonna stick around. We're gonna get a good one here. Here we go. Where's Daisy? We got to get her back in here before we read this next question.
Checking on the baby.
All right.
We're not gonna wait, so just
Daisy,
keep going.
she can hear you. Just say something to her.
Daisy to the studio. Daisy to the studio.
Hang on, we're gonna find something good. Here we go.
All right, so Tracy's live on Facebook right now. She's recording it.
Oh, okay.
For real?
Which is your least?
Hey,
Tracy Stacy's, Ozona.
check out Tracy Stacy's for all of your cake needs.
Oh, but let me tell you a funny story about that, actually. So we're at that graduation party yesterday, and they're like, man, I took a picture of the cake. I'll show you guys. And the dad, I don't remember his name. He's like,
Walter.
comes up to me, puts his hand around me. He's like, cake looks good, doesn't it? And I'm like,
Indiana.
yeah, I was like, oh, yeah, it's okay. And then later on, I ate some, and I think it was either Trey or maybe it was Skylar. Someone asked, like, the cake's good, right? And I'm like, yeah, you ain't never had no Tracy Stacy's.
They showed up with the Kroger cake.
Yeah, they did, bro. It was probably Meyer. They probably stole it.
Right.
So your cake's the best, Tracy's Tasties.
Tracy Stacy's. Check it out. All right, what do you got, John Thorpe?
All right. What's the most embarrassing thing you ever said during sex?
My leg.
Yeah.
You talking about me?
That's not even embarrassing. That's
Daisy.
Everybody's in there.
Who's going first?
Cramp, get off. Cramp. Oh, shit, my leg. What are you laughing so hard about?
She's talking about me.
You guys
Here,
fucking lay there.
Let's answer for our spouses. Let's answer for them. Mine
That
would be
mine, probably.
wrong hole, babe. A little lower.
That's
Lights out. Lights out.
You ever been way off? You know what I mean?
Babe, that's my leg.
Yeah. Like it ain't even close.
That's my arm.
like that's a different body part.
That's my ear. Like, what are you doing?
Babe, I don't know where you're at. I don't know where you're at right now. Babe, are you still in here?
That's embarrassing.
I think the most Daisy's it's not really embarrassing, but like no matter what, every single time she says, "Don't kiss me, my breath stinks."
Every time, no
single
matter.
time doesn't matter.
She could have just brushed her teeth, right?
Yeah.
Babe, we got married. It's all good.
Yeah. Well, like
I'm trying to say.
you're the only one I can do this with, so I'm doing it. Okay. That got awkward.
I did.
Silence.
All right. Let's move on. The last one here.
Gonna move on there.
Here we go. Have you ever driven while under the influence?
What kind of questions are these?
Yeah.
Not proud.
As a group.
I think everyone's done that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've done a time or two, I would say, individually.
Okay, next.
Individually, yep.
Oh, we're going past 5. We're going to go for the 10.
Yeah.
That's fine here. All right, let's do it.
Just
Let's see
having
what we got
fun,
next. Let's change our pack. Let's see what we got here.
Shuffle the deck.
Starter. Oh, I got to buy. Well, shit. Let me see.
Gotta buy.
Don't buy. I can just ask some awkward questions.
All right, here we go. We'll go with the free ones. What's the most childish thing you still do?
Watch Disney movies.
That's yours for real.
But you got kids, so that's not childish.
She was doing it before she had her kids.
Yeah.
Oh,
She'll do it without the baby around.
you're watching your baby's cartoons.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
I roll over and suck my thumb after sex.
No, you. I
Damn.
Wow.
He must use his thumb. On her.
I got you, Thor. I see where you're going with that.
Childish thing.
I can name a lot of childish things we do.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, significant others.
Get
Name
all
it.
3.
Oh my god.
Yeah, what do we got?
You got anything? I don't have anything for myself personally.
And my wife's perfect. I don't think she does anything.
Oh, okay.
Oh, whatever.
Here we go.
Trent, your wife probably perfect too.
She's pretty perfect.
Yeah, okay. All right.
No, she's not.
Oh,
You should hear how much.
I'll act like children guys do.
Yeah, you guys.
Oh, of course
I
we
think you
do.
whine like a child. Sometimes.
Yes.
Mhm.
About things you can't do.
Mm.
okay.
You can't ever find anything
Next.
Yeah.
like a child.
Yeah, don't ask
Wow.
that question to your wives.
Are you
next
handy,
question.
by the way, Thorpe? Are you pretty handy?
I don't know. Am I handy?
He knows a little about a lot of things, but not a lot about one thing.
Would
So,
you?
kinda.
Yeah.
He's
Jack
like,
of all
man,
trades.
he can
Master
start,
of
but he
none.
can't like finish it.
Well,
True.
Can we build a house?
Yeah, you guys
Are you?
We're tearing walls down. I guess we're getting there.
Not at all.
Yeah.
getting better though.
Well, my wife told me that our sink is leaking.
Oh yeah, I can figure.
It's
I need
still
some milk.
leaking.
I will say, since we've been married for now 11 years, he did like a major mechanic thing to the car.
I heard he took the whole engine
It was
apart.
pretty
I'm proud of
crazy.
you.
I
I'm
was
proud
proud
of
of
you.
him. No, it was more than that. It was like
Thank you
amazing.
guys.
Something the
Yes.
total opposite
Yeah.
of when I first met him. He would have never. He couldn't even change a tire on the car.
For real.
Yep.
True.
Wow.
Now I can do it all.
He changed it like a
I
major
changed the
part of
starter.
car.
And it
on
was dark out.
Which was in the dark in the Walmart parking lot.
That's where, like I said, I would have just left the whole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have left the whole car.
Do it.
I wouldn't even pay anyone. I would have bought a new car. I would have financed
You would've bought a new car.
a new car, bro, and left it there.
We will make this the last one. What is the strangest porn you ever watched? And for the wives, can you
Oh.
answer? Where do you watch your porn?
Where?
Yeah, what's your spot? We had some porn hubs here. I got my
It's
Twitter,
disgusting.
I don't like porn.
I think it's gross.
and we've got Twitter
Yeah,
behind
same.
us. All right. So,
Same.
Twitter.
so what's the strangest porn you ever watched? Because I'm sure we've all,
Strangers
done that.
porn, probably Granny.
Well, hey,
No.
I mean, you get. You-
Well, I mean, you've never
Listen,
seen it.
Listen, you
ever.
get on the website. Some of the stuff automatically plays. I mean,
Recommend it
Damn.
for you.
Can you go?
5 seconds. That's not me, and scroll. So yeah, I'd have to say
What
they'd be.
does Granny do?
I don't know. I would scroll quick.
Ow!
I would scroll quick.
You don't
Where
control
is it?
Go turn that up. My
Right.
daughter's listening to all this.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hey.
I don't think
That's a
I'm
I
not
like
a big
to make my
weird.
own porn.
Just regular.
Yeah, I get weirded out by a lot of things.
Okay.
Yeah, people are
So just regular age, like your age people.
Here we go. Have you ever
Missionary
been to
only.
a strip club?
Yes.
Yes.
Have you?
And
ever
that's
been
a
to strip
yes?
club?
I haven't. Yeah.
Wait a minute. So how many no's do we have in the room?
Just two.
Daisy.
no.
Well, we're headed to the strip club tonight, y'all. Dropping the kids off. We're headed
Cinco de
there.
Mayo.
We're gonna pop some
Well, I
cherries
thought you
tonight.
would Come to me.
Hold up.
That was your
Whoa, for my bachelorette.
Mm.
But I've never
Oh.
Have I ever told y'all the bachelor party?
It was
Didn't we have that on video?
yeah, we have lots of videos.
I'll have to post that later.
Okay, let me. I just want to tell y'all.
The experience.
I want to tell you the difference between our parties. You got to stay for this one, Monique.
Well,
Because-
the special teams studio, the air still isn't working. The maintenance folks cannot figure out the problem.
So for because it'll be too loud.
No, it'll be too loud.
So-
Nobody will hear us.
For Daisy's bachelor party, yeah, she had a stripper and they went pretty hard, right? And she had hers the weekend before mine, right? So then for mine, we acted like the most extreme Christians you could. There was no strippers.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
They drank pineapple
it's just.
juice.
And I was telling my
Pineapple.
guys too. I was like, we can't do strippers. Like that's the one
I
thing we
told
cannot
him
do.
to
Oh, you should have went for
And
it.
now we're working on the do over.
Oh, you're gonna do a.
3 years.
Well, you're gonna be with me.
Yeah, because I wasn't invited to the first.
You were invited. I knew you weren't coming.
There.
You didn't live here.
All you wanted to do was steal stuff at
Allegiant.
Myers
She's
with
white.
Thorpe.
I was
In
there.
Fortville.
On and popping.
We
Prank call.
Frank,
you guys could have FaceTimed us. We could have.
Right.
Yeah, got some strippers over there. I mean,
So we're redoing
you
this.
know,
You need to get a towel.
we are.
I'm good. I'm good. It's just the AC in here. I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for coming in, ladies.
Yeah.
That was fun.
That was the wives
Hmm.
popping in on
Well,
us.
let's go ahead and give them a round of applause.
Yes.
He's in that honeymoon phase.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Married for 3 days.
Yeah,
Man,
good times.
That was fun.
this is a great episode. I got pissed pretty bad.
Drain the
Hit it.
main bag.
Drain the main
How we
vein.
saying on this
Mhm.
program?
Yeah. Go shake hands with the boss.
I gotta
That's
drop
right,
the
Daisy
kids
heard
off
that.
at school. Yeah. or something like
The
that.
Browns at the pool, bud.
Take the Browns to the Super Bowl, drop the kids off at the pool.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Speaking of Super Bowl,
It's a think tank.
if
for
you
me.
had to,
Oh, we had a-
I was looking low. I thought it was my daughter. If you had to, shut.
okay.
If you right now had to pick a Super Bowl winner, and you weren't going with the Patriots, who would you go for? If you were a betting man, Thorpe. If you were a betting man, who would you take? You could put the Patriots in it. Just who you liking, bro? And you can keep your bias in it too and say the Colts. That's fine.
No, I mean, the Kansas City Chiefs really got tougher. They did lose some pieces, but they picked up Tyrann Mathieu at safety. They picked up Frank Clark. They really retooled that defense. I think that they're going to be way better than last year.
Really?
I think they could beat the Patriots. I think knowing what the Patriots know and the Belichick way, I think they're going to be more prepared for the Patriots if they have to face them again. And did they face them in the regular season as well?
They didn't beat them.
No, they lost.
No, they lost. It was a shootout.
Okay. It was a
High score
shootout.
Yes,
in
yes.
New England.
Yes.
So
Tyreek got the beer thrown.
What they should have done was not put everything out there on the field for the Patriots to see. I feel like they put too much on tape and
Belichick got him.
got them in the playoffs. They might have
Chiefs
just taken
are
the
gonna be
blowout and then came in and had a very competitive playoff game. One they might have won if they had not emptied the playbook on the Patriots.
Well,
Weddle's there. Yeah.
Lost
Yeah.
Barron, but
this is without the Patriots involved.
You can take the Pats if you want.
Actually, I'm going to go Saints.
Saints is not a bad pick either.
Oh.
Kamara, Breeze.
Yeah.
It's not a bad pick. It's because the Saints will beat the Bucks in the NFC Championship.
yeah, Bruce we trust.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
I saw someone today, by the way. You have trivia?
No, I have our
Predictions?
excuse me, guys.
We're having
yeah.
pizza, by the way. Did I tell you all that?
Tonight.
Pizza and wings.
Okay.
You okay, bro? You didn't want pizza. You wanted
I
Mexican?
didn't know we were doing pizza and wings.
We already did Mexican.
Who bought pizza and wings?
I think everyone pitched in. Maybe.
Okay.
From where?
Daisy, where are we getting the pizza and wings?
Are you serious?
Yeah. Text me, Daisy. Or Monique, text Dustin, or
I bought all those chili
Amber text-
Don't
dogs.
text me. My phone's up there. Messes the show.
Man, great show. We've got
I got some trivia for you.
Papa Schwan's Pizza.
Papa Schwan's
I'm never eating Papa John's again after tonight.
Okay.
after.
I finished the Patino book, bro.
You don't like him.
Nope, I don't like him. You know he's on the
School.
Did you know what the Louisville Cardinals, what the football stadium is called?
Cardinal Stadium.
No, it wasn't.
Papa John's
Papa
Stadium.
John's
Thank you. Right?
Stadium.
Did you also know your wife just texted me? Did you also know?
I'm about to get a refill here and then.
Yeah, go ahead. Did you also know that he is hugely involved with the University of Kentucky?
I did not.
You
Why?
cannot do that.
What are his ties there?
You cannot do that, bro. He's just big money. Papa John's, the pizza started there.
What's his
just
name?
John Shatner.
John Schnattner with the C.
C-H.
Okay.
Schnatter? How would you pronounce that?
Schnatter.
Yeah, bro. Hugely involved.
He's from Jeffersonville.
He did not want
Went to Ball State.
Wow, there you go. Ball State.
He did not what?
Oh hell yeah. If y'all want to ask some questions, Tracy's the one to ask.
Yeah, the
Tracy's
wild
done
ones.
been it all through it, been through it, seen it all.
Seen it all.
Tracy's Tasties.
This is the hey.
Yeah, the AC, the maintenance has just been really tough here in the
This is not
studio.
that good.
Yeah.
Where
So I
were we?
recorded the ladies live.
Okay.
No.
And we're live?
Nice, yes.
We're live. You want to ask her a
Double live.
question?
Double live.
Double
Facebook.
Yeah. You have a question
This is
for her,
what's
or did you
happening
close it out?
podcast.
Podcasting,
Yeah.
repping Tracy Stacy's. We're gonna get some shirts
We
made.
can fire it up
Did
here.
you want to answer a under pressure question?
Me?
Yes.
Okay.
All
That's
right,
up to
so
you.
You have to answer it.
68 views on the last podcast.
Hell yeah! Tell them to like
There
the
we go.
page.
this is truth or drink.
Like,
So you're going to have to drink if you can't answer this, okay?
What's your guys' page?
Special Teams Podcast.
Yes, we're on
I tagged
Facebook,
it, so-
YouTube,
Facebook, YouTube,
My brother-in-law
Instagram.
and
John
best
Thorpe.
friend.
Apple Podcast. You can check us out on the Apple Podcast now too.
iTunes.
Big time.
iTunes.
Podcast.
I'm getting ready to put you on as soon as we get off of this.
Yeah.
We didn't even make the announcement.
We did it. Damn. All right. I'm sorry. We've been going hard. Dustin didn't want. He was a little bitch. Matter of fact, this is for Wednesday for you being a little bitch and not wanting to record.
You're
What
right.
is that?
I didn't want
It's I got you, bro.
Moonshine.
It's moonshine.
Moonshine. Why did
White
I
lightning.
As soon as I saw it, I knew it was moonshine.
So anyway, the reason we wanted to we wanted to say something. We got our podcast
To
onto
Wednesday.
Apple Podcast. So if you have an iPhone, which I know majority of you do, except for the weird one in the middle. If you have an iPhone, open up your iPhone.
Oh yeah, your iPhone.
I'm gang.
I forgot.
Yep. Open up your iPhone. Go to the little purple icon. It's already in your phone. Purple icon with the microphone. You click on that. You type in Special Teams Podcast.
Yeah.
You hit subscribe, and you rate us.
And once we get to how many followers,
I don't know. What do you want to do there?
we're gonna do. What do you want to do?
Did you take this?
I did.
Okay. Well,
He did.
It's live.
We'll do some sort of a giveaway.
yeah, for sure.
But how many followers do we have now?
I don't know, bro. I haven't
We've got a
really
lot.
gone in.
I
We've
followed
got
on
lots.
iTunes immediately. So
Yeah, it's pretty solid,
Any
man.
more?
So yeah,
Tracy, thanks
check
for
it out.
checking that out. Or
Thank
showing
you.
us. Hi to all of Tracy's friends.
Tracy
Our
Stacy's.
sister-in-law.
Best brother-in-laws ever.
Yeah.
What's the next holiday? Because I could go for a Tracy
Memorial
Stacy.
Day.
Is it?
Or 4th of July.
4th of July is after that.
in Indianapolis, we have the Indy 500. You know,
Yeah, we should.
pretty much a damn holiday.
We'll just make a cake for anything.
Checkered flag, you know,
Yeah.
something checkered flag,
Probably 4th of
cupcakes.
July is the next big one.
4th of July. My dad will be here.
Is he coming?
Then it's Tati's birthday.
And Tati's
Oh,
birthday.
there you
right?
go.
I got an under pressure question for you guys.
Hit us with it.
I got this from your wife. What is your wife's favorite feature?
Of me? On me?
On your wife.
No, I'm gonna guess. I don't know. I'm gonna make my own shit.
So is this
What do you
truth?
like most
Is
about
this
your
truth or
wife?
drink?
Oh, her boobs.
Oh,
Boob guy. She
Tracy said, "Oh,
tits all in my mouth.
oh my god.
all right." Follow that up, Thorpe.
Wow. Is it truth or drink?
Yeah.
I have to drink to it because everything's just so great. I can't even pick out a feature that's.
He's in that honeymoon phase.
I'm just gonna have to drink to it because that's every feature is just so equally balanced and so
Oh.
perfect.
He's trying to keep her happy.
He knocked her up, so
He's got to keep her
say the
happy.
nice stuff. Keep her happy. Yep.
Thought someone was coming. in.
I'll use the cliche answer. She has beautiful eyes, you know,
Mm.
beautiful blue eyes.
Mm.
We have to answer, but I already drank to it.
No.
My favorite feature on my wife is her teeth.
Oh,
I always tell her how big her damn teeth are. I just wanted to say that because I know she's watching. No,
Girl, you
I was thinking the
Got
same
her.
thing when you said that. That's bad.
the thing that
I-
stuck out to me.
I'm the same with
Your teeth.
I'm the same with Thorpe. Damn,
Just
I'm-
everything.
Everything,
Okay, so-
you know, eat that ass
So
up.
I'm the piece of shit.
The boobs.
She sent me another one. You want the other one?
Yeah.
Are we just gonna keep doing this?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
I know we were talking about the Super Bowl though.
yeah, I got some trivia for you though.
Okay, cool.
Trivia. I know
Yeah,
you're an NBA guy.
I am.
Our trivia. We're gonna roll with your standard format. The age within 2 years. We're gonna go with Dennis Rodman. Where's he
Dennis
from?
Rodman. Oh hell yeah. No.
Where'd he go to school?
Okay.
And I'll give this one to you. He went to 2 schools. Can you
Okay.
name one of them?
I can't. But here's
Teaming it.
we're gonna tag team it. I'm gonna say he's 50.
You're way off.
Way off.
47.
He's older.
Yeah, he missed it.
Is he older?
57 years old.
I could have
Return-
sworn I just saw something about
Getting ready to
him.
turn 58 next week.
How old is Jordan?
Probably 55, 54, 55.
Rodman was older than Jordan.
Yeah. Can you name where he's from?
New York.
Rodman's from Texas.
Is he?
I don't know.
I was gonna say New York.
New York?
Trent was close. Trenton,
New
New Jersey. Okay. And can you pick a college? He's got two.
Can you give me the conference? Do you know the conference?
I'll give you
Are they big time?
the school that he played the longest at. They are NCAA Division II.
Oh.
Hell no, I can't give you that.
Okay, so he was at North Central Texas, went to Southeastern Oklahoma State. Who drafted him?
Damn. He was drafted by the Spurs. Was it
Detroit.
Detroit. Okay.
You know he
Skylar's
played
gonna
for
let
the
it-
Lakers? Did y'all know he ever played for the Lakers?
I
Yeah.
do not remember that.
Yeah.
I remember the Spurs.
I was going to see if
Detroit.
you could give us the rundown on the teams.
Oh,
Not in
hell
order,
no.
but can you throw us the teams?
Detroit, LA, Chicago,
San Antonio.
San Antonio.
Missing one NBA team. I'm going to leave it at NBA.
Yeah.
Didn't last long.
Was he up in New York somewhere? No.
I'll say Seattle.
I don't know.
Yes.
I couldn't tell you.
Dallas Mavericks.
Mavericks.
And then his one of his jersey numbers are retired. Can you name any of his jersey numbers first?
No.
So you don't know which one, but you'd be able to name as a retired.
I couldn't tell you.
And
any
which
of
team?
this.
No?
I
We
don't.
saw it today too.
Did
Saw a
you?
Rodman jersey.
We did see a Rodman jersey, a Bulls Rodman. Do you remember what he wore with the Bulls?
Mm-mm.
All right, he was 91 with the Bulls. His retired
I knew it was
jersey
high. And
is 10 with the Pistons. He also wore 10 with the Spurs.
damn.
That's where he kind of got crazy with the
Yeah,
hair
yeah.
and stuff with the Spurs.
Yeah.
So he played with a hell of a team there. Avery Johnson, David Robinson,
Yeah.
Sean Elliott. Maybe Sean Elliott.
Yeah,
Sean
I
Elliott
know.
came back. Sean was a Piston as well. So
What's
it might just be
That's
frozen out there. Yeah. Yeah, that's Rodman for you.
Cool. That was
Damn.
It was tough. Last. We got
Any
one more
watching
thing.
There, Tracy?
What's Rodman's nickname? Do you remember that?
Rodman's nickname.
Sangle.
She's my cousin.
Oh, shit.
Famous
So
for
it's like
defense
just
and
my-
rebounding.
Yes, your cousin.
What was his nickname?
Yeah, I don't know.
The worm.
The Worm. Yeah, the Worm.
Yeah, you guys are older than me.
Yeah,
Trent was born in the 90s, bro.
he is he was on the great Piston teams. He was part of the Bill Laimbeer, Isaiah Thomas Piston teams.
Bad boy.
Joe Dumars. Can't forget about him. Like the Bucks fans forget about Hardy Nickerson. Forget about that guy right along with Derek Brooks. So
Hey, this.
hate that, man. I really hate that.
Thorpe, or you just want us to.
Thorpe,
guys
are
got
you
it.
really going to start your own podcast?
I might.
And if
I
so, do
might.
you have a name? Have you given it any thought?
I've given some
Yes.
thought to the name. I just need to make sure I got the time. I want to make sure I can spend time with the family. Get a
That's
good balance.
The big one. That's the
Not
big
bounce off. Not take anything away from your podcast.
Oh, man.
And I say take away as in a contribution, whether it be behind the scenes or on camera, or just listening for that matter. I don't want to take away or compete.
I think he tried to kill our whole system today.
So-
He tried to take all this shit out. When the thing
What
fell. I'm just kidding.
Oh.
I'm gonna show you. Well,
We're
we
gonna do
just
a video. We have a video actually.
we do. We had the table scoot this way, and all of a sudden everything went down. Beer went
That was
everywhere.
bad.
And then what happened?
Yeah, we were live just to test the
I
camera.
I cut my leg.
Cut his
I
leg.
cleaned it with some moonshine.
Good as new.
We got new beers.
Okay, so you're being a bitch.
Am I?
Yeah.
Why? All
Talking
right.
about your leg,
Oh, okay. Sorry, bro.
if you don't mind. I was just waiting. That was the closest you got.
Say
to
hi,
being a bitch,
Brett.
so. Hey, Brett.
What's up, Brett?
Brett.
He's in my BNI.
Hey, Brett.
Okay.
Thanks for tuning in.
We like sports.
We have
Well, who's your favorite team?
no live viewers on YouTube.
Favorite team? Hit us with it. Yeah.
Yeah, if he wants to go live on YouTube and hit us with a
Hey,
comment here.
give us your favorite sport and team, and we're going to give you a fun fact about it. Trent.
Yes. Me?
Is- No.
Oh, okay. Yeah. If anyone,
Football's his favorite sport.
Football and your favorite team. This is going to be your wheelhouse, John.
Okay. So
we're all gonna give a fun fact about it.
off the top of our heads.
I like it.
Go good ugly.
What you got, Brett?
University of Minnesota.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, iPad's off. iPad's off.
Ohio State's his favorite.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Ohio
Go
State.
ahead.
Here's I. Oh,
you
you want
got
to
it?
go?
Go
Okay.
Okay, all right.
Brett, they're my brother-in-law.
I got some good stuff on Ohio State.
So here's where we're gonna go with Ohio State. Fun fact: no quarterback has ever panned out in the NFL. No quarterback has ever panned out in the NFL.
No,
That's accurate.
Thank you.
no, and Alabama too. Shit, I mean, we were
And he
talking
likes
about
the
that the other
Bucks.
day.
And he likes the
Yes,
Bucks.
the
Fun fact about the Bucks:
Bucks.
we're going 5-11 again.
Yep.
Anyway,
Another
next.
fun fact about the Bucks: they haven't won a Super Bowl since 2002. Fun fact about Ohio State, or a playoff game since 2002. Ohio State. You got me on that.
I got you.
We love the Bucks. By the way, I'm not a big fan of Ohio State, but
Ohio
we love
State.
them.
O-H.
I love this fun fact about Ohio State. In a span of 2 years, they were beat by the University of Florida 3 times. Once in football, twice in basketball for the national championship.
So let me ask you this: can we say anything good about Ohio State?
No.
They get those recruits. They're top of the line.
Ezekiel Elliott,
Greg Oden.
Urban Meyer.
Wow.
Name, can you give me 2 good things?
Dwayne,
Who?
you want me to keep going?
Who's that?
Okay, we're not going to talk about. Okay, so Dwayne Haskins, best black quarterback
I'm not
ever.
talking about him because the team that he went to, that name is so racist.
I don't remember where it went.
Washington.
Oh yeah.
And I'm not even going to say the name because it's so
Yeah,
racist.
he's not going to say anything about the Redskins.
Get out of here.
Nah.
Thorpe's a Redskin right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Come to Florida for 2 days. And you'll be a
courtesy of
Redskin.
Clearwater Beach.
Man.
That was fun. We need to start doing that.
Yeah, Brett.
Someone should just give us a team from now on. Thank you so much.
We tried.
What else
If you
we
got another team, we
Anybody
got you
else?
some more.
Anybody else?
Nobody else on here.
Yes.
Man, we got some shy listeners tonight.
I know.
Appreciate everybody checking this out, though. Tracy hustling for us.
Yeah.
You
Man,
guys do the same thing to me.
Yeah.
We try.
we just
Did you hear my cake story?
Yeah, it was live.
It was dead serious too. Like it was bad.
That was bad.
It was a little
Need-
bullshit.
Lightning.
the in studio.
Fun fact about the
Tasty's, sign.
Yeah, we do.
Fun
Some
fact about the
signage.
Lightning, first time a team has gotten swept out, but
Yeah.
what was that?
Fun fact about the Lightning. I'm gonna just keep it positive. They tied for the best. You want me to? Okay, go. Don't be a bitch. Is what you mean to do?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You can't lose like that.
Drinking in that?
Their goalie has a losing record all time in playoff history. I'm over it. I'm done with the Lightning. I'm a Blue
Don't say that
Jackets
because that rubs off. Like Trey and Skylar wanted to talk about that this weekend, and I'm not ready for
fan. Oh,
that,
you
bro.
weren't?
No.
Okay, it's just
Like don't just come
Speaking
negative
of
with
rubbing
it.
off.
You can. Yeah. Go ahead. When was the last time?
you rubbed one off.
I just came back from vacation.
That was one of our-
so you were
That's one of our
out of town.
I
truth
can't
or
even
drink
remember.
questions too. I skipped over it. But
Yeah, you're right.
Can't be an episode without
I'm
the
drinking.
dog barking in the background.
anybody hear that? Have to let us know.
How's your cousin doing?
I think the pizza's here.
Cousin.
Oh, Trey's doing well. He's doing really
Repping
well.
the jersey in the background.
He graduated, kind of.
There it
He's
is. He graduated.
graduated.
You're gonna mess
Yeah.
that up.
He's a wild guy. I will say that. He's a
You look like a
Crazy
baby
kid.
next to him.
I know. And I remember when he was a little fat kid. He was a little fat kid.
I thought my comment was hilarious, by the way.
I don't think anyone saw it but me. Yeah, it was. Anything?
Is he coming down?
I don't know, bro. You know he's got summer classes and shit.
Summer
Trip
classes,
canceled?
he's going to
Trip canceled.
Sweden.
Yeah. Anything you guys want to talk about?
Man,
Come on, Thorpe. Thank you.
Wings
Well,
and pizza.
Tracy,
I know that's why I'm
I-
trying
Wings
to
and
trying to
pizza.
I
shut
do
you
know-
up.
for Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah.
that our,
Right.
I do know our Bucks Uncensored folks want to talk more Bucks football. I know you guys are going to be dedicated to, talking more Bucks football. So what do you guys on the Buccaneers? I got something that's kind of cool. He's probably not going to make the team. Kind of a cool story. Vinny Testaverde Jr.
Nice.
He's going to get a rookie minicamp tryout with the Bucks.
They brought him in.
Hell yeah.
It's nice
So-
doing his dad a solid. His dad played 21 years in the league.
Yeah,
It's insane.
journeyman, but pretty successful journeyman.
we were looking up Vinny Testaverde. He's the offensive coordinator for Jesuit, who we went and saw last year.
For real?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's where Vincent went.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Good to bring him in. I don't, he's going to be a long shot. He finished his career out at Albany.
Where's that?
That's in New York.
Okay.
They had a cool little piece where Mahomes, he played at Texas Tech. Mahomes got hurt, and he came in for Mahomes and played well against Texas.
Mm.
Yeah, played really well. Good completion percentage. I think it's 16 for 25. Pretty good for coming in a guy of that caliber. So it's gonna be fun to watch for the Bucs fans. I know it's not very significant, but you got the quarterback whisperer.
Yeah.
In the house. I mean, you could get anything out of one of these quarterbacks that go to camp.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. The only thing that I'm worried about, it's just that, and I've said it plenty of times, is just that culture, man. If Bruce can come in and change that, then I mean that makes a hell of a difference. You know what I mean? But it's just we've just got that reputation of being known as losers. You know what I mean?
Such a losing culture.
Yeah. And you gotta switch that up.
And it
all
you
can see it in the players.
It all starts with the fans.
It does. You're right.
Yeah.
If the players don't think that the fans are behind them, it's that doesn't make it very easy to play for.
They're getting paid to play too, so
yeah. Yeah.
But it does help to have the fans behind you.
Just think about Bruce Arians. Think about everywhere he's been, everywhere he's coached. He's been with the Pittsburgh Steelers. He's been with the Colts. He's had good success with quarterbacks. He went to Arizona, changed that losing culture after Kurt Warner. He flip-flopped that really quick. He's got a pretty good reputation around the league. He saved the Colts season when Pagano went out, which I really, wish we had stuck with him as a head coach. But you can't be a one and done on a guy again, the Cardinals, one and done. You're giving up a lot there, and
yeah.
You're giving up on Pagano, he might have been the greatest thing that the Colts had ever seen. So, Bucs fans are going to have to be patient. They're going to have to trust the process.
How old
trust
is he?
Bruce.
Bruce is 70-ish.
He's got to be creeping on 70.
So that process, that's what I'm saying, though. I don't feel like, anyone's going to want him out of here, but Father Time ain't no joke. I'm not saying he's going to die.
Got health problems.
Right. I'm not saying he's going to, kick the bucket, but.
Let's see Bruce here. Bruce is 66. I'd say he's got 4.
He's still young.
Him and Belichick are the same age.
Yeah,
that's right.
And I mean, you got Pete Carroll out there. I know that if Bruce can keep it good, he might have a good 5-6 years in him and get the Bucs on a winning track.
Yeah,
and
at least get us set up.
Get us going. Get us rolling. Get our feet moving.
And then pick the successor. If you have some success, give it to Leftwich or whoever you think's gonna.
What's your thoughts on Leftwich?
Bowles, even
Yeah.
Bowles.
Yeah, Todd Bowles too.
Yeah.
Leftwich, I don't know. I mean,
his shit don't seem right to me. But
he had a hell of a good year calling the plays in Arizona. He did pretty well there. I think that's why he got the opportunity with Bruce again. I don't think Bruce had to bring him in specifically. I think it was he sees a lot in Byron, and this will be his opportunity because Bruce he'll take over the play calling if he has to.
all right,
it's true.
He'll grab it and go.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
He's journeyed around. He's been in the league. He's coached some of the best quarterbacks. Roethlisberger, Palmer.
Manning.
Can't forget about Manning.
Luck.
Yeah, he got to coach Luck. He is the quarterback whisperer. I mean, if you just look at his track record, he's been a lot of places. He's done a lot of things. He's been in Kansas City many years ago. He's been around the NFL, the Saints. He's been some places, so I really think that he's got a lot to offer.
Thank you. It means a lot because as Bucs fans, we're getting a little. It's getting a little old, right?
You know what I feel like I'm doing, bro?
What?
I'm slipping. I'm falling and I can't get up. Let me tell you what I mean.
Yeah.
I told you a few times I'm just gonna let it play out. But I'm getting too fucking excited about this season. I know we're not supposed to do it, bro. But I'm trying not to tell anyone, bro. That's what I'm saying. They're roping me in with the shit. I don't know how it's happening. I don't know how it's happening, but I'm being roped in.
Okay.
I'm getting my hopes high, just for hopefully not a depressing season, but like it's the same thing that I've been doing.
Just got to improve. Show some improvement.
But what? How do you keep your
8-8's going to be a good year for us.
yeah? But how do you stay level? Like
me?
I started off like this, and I said, you know what? I'm just gonna let it slide. So now I was like, I'm just gonna stay right here, level,
Right.
not too high, not too low. And now I'm
Man.
like, fucking,
You're going like.
I'm going the wrong way. I don't want to go down though. I don't want to be.
No.
I don't want to. I don't want to be like
Super
it's.
Bowl, though.
I'm not thinking Super Bowl, but I'm thinking
playoffs.
playoff or bust.
No,
just kidding.
don't think playoff or bust. I think you need to
Just
think.
the Saints.
You need to think improvement. The Bucks' record last year was
5-8. The last 2 years.
5-11.
I think you're going to
This
get.
motherfucker's drunk.
You guys need a 3-game improvement.
It's so
I'm going to tell you something. The Colts watching that season, that tough season, and even last year
What
was
that turnaround.
Oh man,
Overall?
it had to be an 8-game turnaround at least. No, it was we were 2. Wow,
If you're not a fan, just say you're not a fan.
He's
No, it was rough watching the Colts go down like that. Last year was a tough season. You know, the Colts didn't get the best start. They won 9 in a row to finish it. That was a tough season to watch. I did not expect 10 games. So
Started out
think about that.
started off like what 3-6.
It was 1-5. We were 1-5 and finished
Made the
out
playoffs.
10-6. Made the playoffs.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What's a cheapest single game ticket you can get
For the Colts.
there? Yes, because I know what it is here. It's
God,
real
this is going to sound terrible. It's probably got to be in the 60s.
cheap. Hell no,
But
that's crazy.
and that's hard to pull. But it's not a bad seat in the house there at Lucas Oil Stadium. It
You
was
want me to
tough
tell you what
to
Dustin
watch.
said?
It was tough to watch.
Dustin said he does not fucking like watching football there.
I did say that. I like the outdoor.
I didn't think you were gonna just man up to it like
No,
that. My bad.
man, I like it. I prefer outdoor.
I was telling Scholar, and Scholar was like, "Yeah,
I love Ray J. I love watching a game at Ray J. It's nice to be open.
any
and
game. Like, can I take you to a USF game? You ain't gonna like that.
He's never
I don't know.
taken me to a college game.
I've been to a
We're going.
been to many Bucks games. I mean, I've enjoyed
Yeah, you
every
have,
single
you
one. Memorable moment there, LeGarrette Blunt hurdling Lori Malloy.
That's your memorable moment.
I mean,
Yeah, right.
for life.
Because I was gonna say we did meet a big time
Well, I meant in game moment.
Okay,
in-game
okay,
moment.
okay.
Now we met
Yeah, because we lost by 40.
to the Falcons.
got slaughtered, but that actually turned out to be a great night meeting.
That was the best night I ever had.
Great.
Yeah, great guy. We were the last 3 people in the bar besides his people, and we walked out with Mike.
They were trying to kick us out.
Like
And,
we were. part of
Mike
the
was
crew.
like, "Hold on,
Mike's
hold on."
like,
They're
no,
with us.
I got him.
We were in his entourage.
We were.
For a
He was
moment.
just on that side of the
We were
road.
the only people there that got pictures with him.
Yeah.
Only.
That was cool as fuck.
I don't let anyone
So-
talk bad about him, by the way.
No, bro, that's my dog. I don't
Yeah.
care what he did,
No.
what
Yeah.
he does.
It's just a little bit of coke.
Like he said, he thought he had that cancer scare.
Mm-hmm.
I was fucking praying for him.
Hell yeah.
You know, I'm praying like
He's a
that.
good guy. We thought
Yeah.
Falk was going to be a good guy, and he was a straight asshole.
Marshall.
Yes,
You know?
we were supposed to dig up those videos.
Yeah, where can we find them?
Mm-hmm.
We gotta find those.
We'll find him. But yeah, don't get discouraged in the Bucks. I'm thinking you're going
Thank
to
you.
have at least 2 more wins than you did last year, and that's going to be
So
a big improvement.
should I be high on him right now, or should I try to mellow out?
Well,
You need to go to camp. You need to be
Yeah.
patient with the process. Bruce can't turn things around in a year. He didn't do it anywhere.
Bro.
It takes some consistency. It takes some time. It takes some work
Mm-hmm.
together, chemistry. You know, Bruce is going to be a very, very strong person in the room. He's not going to sit out of that offensive meeting, that quarterback's meeting. He's going to be involved. So
Yeah.
Be patient.
One of the clip-on mics.
I bet it sounds great too.
And shit.
Dude, I gotta tell you some stuff, but I don't know if I really want to tell you on here. It's a long story.
I don't
we
Like,
got time. I mean,
okay,
we still
okay.
got
It's about-
25
it's-
minutes.
Still Bucks?
No,
'Cause I was
it's
gonna
not.
end it with
End it with Bucks.
as long as there's a black quarterback at the helm.
We're not gonna
You're
do
gonna
shit.
be at
5-11.
5-11.
I disagree.
I didn't say. I was just kidding. You'll be a
Oh, you were trying to make a joke.
yeah. Sorry, my bad. I thought
We don't make color jokes in the
There
month of
goes the-
February
go
and Cinco de Mayo.
goes to the home of the clan.
he pulled
for
it
one
out.
Fucking weekend,
Bro, Scholar thought I wish y'all would have seen
You
this
guys
shit.
weren't even far enough south in Indiana, so No
So
scares.
we went to this barn.
You guys
and
weren't.
Skylar had a big ass Black Lives Matter shirt on.
You guys weren't in
Dumb
New
as hell.
Palestine. New Palestine. The school's built on KKK land, from what we heard.
And
So
their mascot's the dragon.
yeah, I mean, you guys were fine. You guys
Yeah,
were good to go. You guys were in good
There's
hands.
probably some cross burnings there and whatnot, but it's minor.
What's
So
the deal with the cross burnings?
I don't know.
Presence shown, peaceful protests. I don't know.
This motherfucker knows it all.
I mean, look at your history.
Dabbled. I dabbled.
I mean,
Grandmaster.
I think that's their peaceful way to protest, and
Just,
it's good that they keep it away and out of sight, out of mind, because I don't want to see that.
I never grew up seeing it. I never
So-
saw a Klan.
Yeah, never saw it. No,
You didn't?
I've never seen anything, up
I
front
always
in
heard
person.
about it, but I never saw anybody in the white.
yeah.
Has there ever been any black people just mysteriously go missing around your town?
We didn't have any black people in our
No,
town, bro.
all 3 or 4 were there every day at school.
Yeah, they
Everything
were
was
still
good.
there. Travis, Burnett,
Lynette?
Burnett.
Yeah. No, I mean seriously though. Yeah,
He was adopted.
I met a person from Fortville yesterday. Trey's roommate.
You bullshit.
No, I'm
Who
not.
was it?
His name is Bob. Bob. He was cool.
I bet we know him. His last name.
Well,
He's from Fort Worth.
yeah, let me he went to Mount Vernon. Is that Fortville?
yeah.
Yeah.
There's 2 Mount Vernons in Indiana too. Which is fucked up.
No,
Yeah.
I said Fortville
Mount
though.
Vernon, Hancock County, Fortville. Yeah.
I said Fortville and he said, yeah. Like because he didn't expect me to say, Fortville.
He showed
He's
me
gotta
on
be young.
Facebook his friend at graduation yesterday.
Mm.
He's got to be young then. I don't know.
Yeah, he's 20 he's 22.
Yeah. What's that?
What's your story?
What was I gonna say? Oh, dude, it's pretty long, and like Thorpe might not be interested, but
No, I'll be right
we
back.
watched a lot of
Drain
Ball State. Yeah, I need to do too. I'll hold it for you. We watched a lot of Ball State basketball, right? And like when they would get that ass thumped, like they would get that ass beat, and it always looked like James Whitford.
Oh, we gotta talk about that.
He would kind of walk. You don't want to talk about it.
No, we have to talk.
He would kind of like walk up and down the sideline and he just looked like he was pretty mad, right? I found out yesterday through my sources, 1 being my little cousin, 2 being someone that is still with the program, so I'm not going to blast his shit. He does not yell at those players. There is zero discipline. None, bro. Zero. Like that right there is just ridiculous.
That is ridiculous.
There's you have to get in that ass.
Yeah, you do.
You have to with everyone that
Little bit.
right, with everyone that you
There's
know. Like
nothing?
if you nothing.
Did you talk to any other players?
He would never say anything to Taylor. Ever.
We could kind of figure that.
Yes.
That's not surprising, but as a whole, like, didn't yell at anybody.
Nothing. Said that literally they've never seen him upset.
He's just collecting a paycheck, bro. He knows that Sean Miller shit's about to.
Yeah. You're right.
He was the money man.
Yeah, you're right. I bet they didn't even get boneless wings. I'm gonna be so
That
pissed.
was so.
Oh man.
Are you black or are you white, dude?
I'm
Black
black.
people do the bone in.
It's just so weird.
I thought the
I
black
bet
people
they
did the
didn't
bone
even
in.
get boneless wings.
I thought the black people did the bone in. No flats.
They do.
Okay.
Yeah, no flats.
No flats.
So you wanted to talk
the
about
flats are the best. They get the most meat. It feels like. I feel like it gets all gristly around on the drummies.
They're easy to eat.
speaking of the most meat, that's boneless.
That's a chicken nugget.
Yeah, it's kind of a breaded
So how did you guys
breast nugget.
how do you feel about Sean Miller? Did you want to get into that?
Yeah, I was wondering if you had anything on that.
I didn't have they just said that
That was all because on the podcast last night I heard a little bit of it.
I couldn't
And then
get
it
my
turned quick into should they pay the players?
yeah. No, like Trey said, you're not gonna find any of that at the mid-major level. But
Right.
I mean, Sean's brother's not much better. I mean, he's at IU dropping the ball. So
he's at IU.
yeah, his
Are
brother's
you about to
Archie.
drop some? Go ahead and do it.
Archie Miller, yeah, he's no good. And IU, I don't even recognize them as a real college basketball
Get the
team
fuck
anymore.
outta here.
They got rid of
Get the fuck
Bobby
outta
Knight, and that was
It's
it.
too much damn history, bro.
Bobby's a god up
The
there.
legend,
I understand what y'all saying. There's too much history. There's
You fire him
in-
after the second time, not the 13th time. You got to let the legend go, and you got the greatest college basketball coach in the history of the game coming from that coaching tree. Krzyzewski.
That's true.
Spell it.
Fun
Hey,
fact.
there's another text to win right there. If someone could, damn.
They're gonna look it up. That's
Yeah, they're gonna.
Let me hit y'all with that. Fun fact.
Yes.
Fun fact, and it's here we go. You got your thing?
Our podcast.
It's his turn. I'm sorry, guys.
No,
I have
I'm
to go
great.
to-
know.
All right, pull this up. Pull up the Coach K total wins, and then I want you to pull up Coach Pitino total college wins. He would have more wins than Coach K if he didn't go pro twice.
Really?
Fun fucking fact. The best coach in college basketball.
Okay.
Still ain't got nothing to do with that shit.
That is a fun fact.
Let's look up most wins in college basketball.
They're on the list. They're like there's probably like 1 and 4 or 1 and 3.
So John Wooden's the greatest college basketball of all time.
I think he was just the most influential. You ever heard of the 12 the rules for success or something like that?
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you either of the 12, but
Matt has won 12 championships.
Yeah, this is.
yeah, but there's only like 8 teams.
This is after the 17-18 season. I'm sorry, the 18 season. Yeah, we've got Coach K number 1.
Zuski.
How
many?
I don't even see.
Pitino on there.
I don't even see Pitino on the list.
They probably took him out of there.
He's probably.
Oh, they did vacate a lot of seasons too. Maybe just go to his wiki.
Yeah, because I don't see.
So Krzyzewski's at 13.
Krzyzewski's at number 1.
Okay, go to
He's
Pitino.
got 1,100
Let's
wins.
go back and hit Pitino.
Let's look for Rick Pitino really
How
quick.
many wins was it?
Rick Pitino. Let's see what his.
Coach K's probably like 11 or 1,200.
Wow, Rick. Rick's career wins.
Well,
Disaster.
Regardless, though, I mean, if you can pull it up, that'd be cool.
If you can't tell, Trent's been reading a Rick Pitino book.
I have, dude. It makes so much sense. Like, first of all, and since we're talking about Sean Miller, I'm gonna have to bring this up, and I'm gonna go to bat for Rick every single time. Huh?
Yeah, Rick went pro twice. I see that.
I do too.
Where did Rick coach in the pros?
He coached New York. He got New York onto that. He could have been the Pat Riley, but he left for Kentucky. That's fucked up. And then Boston, it was kind of a shit show.
He would have been the leader of the Ewing teams.
Yep.
Damn.
Wow.
That sucks.
That's
Man, I was just about to tell you some shit though, but you got to go piss. I'll just tell y'all. It's not a big deal, bro. All right. So,
Rick, man.
So he, this is how, first of all, no one in the University of Louisville program has been charged, indicted, any of that shit with the paying the players. Literally no one. And all that's happened is they called it collateral damage in the actual report. All that's happened is they fucked up Pitino's career, fucked up Brian Bowen's career, and that's it. No one's going to jail. Nothing's going on with that. Now, with the Andre McGee shit, that's where he says, yeah, I never should have. The strippers, I never should have hired Andre McGee. He was on the dean's list. He was the captain of our team, and that's why I hired him, blah, 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 blah. All they did for that, this is all they did for that, though. They were saying that Pitino knew about them with the strippers, right? They only suspended him for 5 games. That is a slap on the wrist if someone, you know what I mean? So that proves that they didn't really think that he had anything to do with that either. But that's when they also ripped down the banners, all that shit too.
The thing that's making Pitino look so much better now is that it's being found out that everybody's fucking doing this.
Yeah.
John Miller.
Yeah, I think that's almost the wrong way to look at it though, because he did not get in trouble for it. Sean Miller's really getting in trouble for it.
Right.
LSU, I don't know what happened there. I don't know if he is getting in trouble for it or he's not. Either way, they all kept their jobs until proven guilty, and they didn't
Sean Miller won't survive this.
No, Sean Miller's going to jail.
Yeah. This is.
Yeah, I think jail's a little steep for all of this.
I think that's where you go though, because you're paying $10,000 a month.
Colleges are federally ran.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You're talking federal crime. That's right.
That's probably a little jail time.
Yeah, or
given DeAndre,
and they're gonna ban him
cash a month.
They're gonna and that's on top of what he got to come.
Ayton was the biggest high school prospect. Why would he choose to go to Arizona?
No, bro. Arizona's a pretty big program,
I mean,
but
yeah,
dude,
they're always competitive. But yeah, what was his choice?
You're going to choose that over Kentucky, Duke.
yeah.
No.
There's so many better.
No, I'm not. I'm
Anything in the
over.
ACC.
Right. That's like choosing.
Yeah. You don't go play
That's
Pac-12.
like choosing South Carolina over Alabama. You know what I mean?
Yeah, who does that?
Right.
I mean, who does that? I don't think anybody does that. They got to be crazy if they do. You know?
That was a great one. That was a fucking great one.
Yeah. I mean, there's got to be some cash involved.
Yeah.
And now mom's driving a Bentley, and
Yeah.
when she was just driving a 96 Honda Civic, dropping your ass off with the windows down because the AC didn't work.
Yeah.
And now she's
In the Bahamas, because that's where he's from.
Right.
Yeah, there's a lot that I wanted to. I'll tell you about. That's not really worthy for this podcast, even though no one's listening. But either we need to end this, and I go piss.
I got to piss.
Go ahead and
Grab
take
a
it. Go ahead and take it. You guys can only go
So
one
you're
at a
cool
time
with,
unless you guys are gonna.
Yeah, hold it
together.
down, man. Fuck.
7 hour.
Hold it down. We'll just go until we can't.
You go.
Yeah,
Okay.
if you want to grab us another round, I think we'll be good.
I need a beer,
But yeah,
if you don't mind.
yeah, the federally funded shit. I didn't think about that. That's huge.
That's where the problem's going to come.
Yeah, that's going to be a big problem.
But it's not going to surprise me if every program's doing that. Big program.
I mean,
Like,
it's
Ball
gonna-
State's not doing
It's
it.
going to change
But-
college sports forever. Something's got to be done at the NCAA level to balance this out because it's going to ruin college sports. I mean, as dumb as this sounds, we don't have NCAA football. We don't have a damn video game of college football to play because of all the petty shit the NCAA wants to drop down. But the NCAA doesn't want to ensure that these athletes are, comfortable.
Yeah.
I mean, going to college is not a gravy train. I mean, yeah, you got a scholarship. You get to go play ball. But what do you have other than ball?
And I think the easiest way is for them to be able – let them make money off of their name. If they want to charge and go sign autographs at the autograph store,
A jersey.
let them do that.
I mean,
if they want to sell jerseys,
that's yeah.
And
As long as it's done in an official way, you can't put your shit on eBay.
Right.
But maybe there's an outlet where they can sell their college memorabilia and it's somewhat controlled, but the NCAA doesn't get a cut of that. The student athlete gets a credit in their account that they can use, or a card they can use, or it goes towards something that they need.
That's
These guys like to eat good. They don't want to eat shit. And I know that they get to eat all right in college, but sometimes you want to go do your own thing. You want to go out. Maybe you want to take a girlfriend out, or you want to go out and be one of the guys, and you can't because some of these guys go from being homeless in their car to homeless in their car to coming up in to being a little bit of something in college. So to give them something, they need to figure out a way to compensate with memorabilia or autograph sessions or
The likeness.
appearances.
Exactly.
Yeah, they can't just have these guys walking around not being able to do anything fun. The NCAA is, and like I was telling Dustin, it's kind of petty to think about. Thank you. We don't have an NCAA college football game because the NCAA got petty about that. Like Dustin said, they got to give these kids a chance to do something for themselves. They want to take a girlfriend out and do something on their own. They shouldn't have to depend on anybody else. Boosters. Some of these people don't have parents. They're homeless. They lived in cars and they lived, literally with nothing.
That's
It
true.
came from nowhere. They need something. So, yeah, the NCAA is going to have to figure it out for these student athletes. And maybe not even just for the student athletes, but for the other students, what do they do? But, they got to take care of their student athletes because the student athletes are making them billions of dollars for their university.
Yeah.
And you're paying these coaches. And these coaches, how can you be mad? I mean, I understand the sanctions and you can't pay these players because it's a law or it's a rule, but how do you let these kids? How do you sit there and watch your kids that you're coaching struggle when you're making millions coaching them and running their program? So the NCAA has got to do something, and it's got to be now rather than later. And I think they're just dragging their feet.
Yeah.
It's sad.
They are.
It's sad to watch. I don't think they should be making millions, but the kids got to have a little bit of spending money. Put some gas in their car. Do something on their own. Go out and buy something they want. They want a piece of jewelry, by God, they can spend all their money on it if that's what they want. They shouldn't have to beg a booster. They shouldn't have to.
I know.
Yeah, I think we got a pot going actually after the show, but
I think I got to take a shit.
What'd you say?
I think I had to take a shit now that.
All right.
Hey,
Let's get it. We'll get it. We'll get it to 2. Let's
don't take it. Leave it.
Let's
Leave
get
it.
it to
Don't
2.
ever take it. Just leave it. Yeah, they got to do something. The NCAA has got to do something. You can't watch. You can't watch your kids struggle when you're making millions as a coach. I can agree with that.
Yeah.
If you were a youth coach for some 8 or 9-year-old kids, you're gonna let that one kid come to practice with some shitty cleats that mom barely, had enough money to get, or are you gonna take care of them and get them something good?
I cannot wait to tell you guys about this, the shoe companies and how they're underneath the college level. Like what they're doing, I'll tell you now then, what they're doing, and it was expressed to me in this book, is they are funding these AAU tournaments, right? So they're putting all that. Let's take Adidas, or we can go Nike, whatever you want to do.
Whoever.
They're funding and I'm not talking about the tournament. I'm talking about the ones that come and that are played fucking at the best possible places to play these tournaments. These
has one every year.
Yes. Those big 5-star camps. They're
shows up.
Yes. And Bettino said those are the easiest places to find players, right? It's a good thing that they have them.
Big time.
You get the big time, playing the big time. Those are the places you want to look at. It makes them easy. You don't have to travel from every state to go. They're all going to be there, right? Mm-hmm. But these shoe companies are sponsoring these teams, the AAU teams. They're sponsoring the actual teams. Right. This is where it gets tricky, is because now the reason they're sponsoring those teams is to hopefully get those players to go to a school that's sponsored by Adidas. The coach's job is to push you to go to Louisville if you're Adidas, right?
So the AAU coach, or
the AAU coach is getting paid by Adidas, and that's perfectly legal, right? So they're there to push you to go to Louisville,
which
an
is
Adidas school. Right?
Okay.
From there, when you there's supposedly nothing in that, There's no Adidas. There's not supposed to be any Adidas there. That's the loophole. You get to the NBA, and the hope is you've been with Adidas all here. Just come ahead and sign this. But it's just
shoe deal, of course.
A shoe deal, right? Yeah. But here's the kicker, though. If those AAU coaches can't get you to go to Adidas school and you go to a Nike school like Duke, if that keeps happening, they cut you off. So the coach has no choice but to pressure you or to get you to go to those.
So many $1,000 for your family.
Yes, but that's where the shit starts getting weird.
Where are they getting those thousands of dollars from? Adidas or Nike?
It's got to be.
And so from us, the fan.
Yeah.
They're because they got to write off some of that money. Maybe that's how they're writing it off. Donations. Just leaving it simple.
It's weird. So it's got to. That's where the shoe companies start.
So they start with these kids.
Yes, dude.
Real young.
When you see those Michigan did that shit. They Michigan football offered a scholarship to a 7th grader. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like that player's that good, and they're finding in basketball and football. They're finding those players that are that good, and they're just following them. It's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy.
I think it's a little wild. There's no way to control it or monitor it, but that they can grab these kids that are in middle school and make that type of contact with them. I guess. I understand it. I guess if I was in that competitive role, I'm going to go as far as I can go to make sure I lock these people in. But that seems pretty steep. They're going to lock them in that early or get them thinking that early.
Yeah.
Yeah, the NCAA has got to do something about a lot of these things and balance it out and give the kids back something since they're giving them the money.
After we went to that Hall of Fame, and in front of the Hall of Fame was that's the actual NCAA building, or one of them.
It's the Hall of Champions, yeah.
Yep.
No, we went to the Hall of Champions. That was that back building though. But remember we pulled in,
yes.
So I think that just looking at them, it seems like they're just behind the 8 ball, bro. Like they're just,
I know, bro.
The shit's just passing them up, and they're looking at rules that it's like the U.S. Constitution, like shit that was real in the fucking, you know what I mean? Like you gotta speed up, you gotta catch up to figure it out. You know what I mean? Like you're saying, they need some type of money. Something's going on. Someone's watching us.
Oh, we got a viewer.
And we should have known that by the parking garage.
Throw us a shout out.
Yeah,
that was the most fucked up parking garage I've ever been in my life.
If whoever
the Hall of Champions,
I'm sad to say I've never been to the Hall of Champions.
Don't, dude.
It's so bad, bro. We were so excited.
But how much was it? It wasn't
No, it
expensive.
was cheap.
It's something to do. It is something to do.
If it's free, I'll do it. I mean, or super cheap military discount. You know, shit.
$7.
Yeah, $7 military discount takes off
Do
25%.
you get to meet anybody cool? I mean, you don't get to meet
No,
Miles.
hell no.
Who wants to meet Miles Brand?
Walk around other kids that are there on a field
trip. Yeah,
You don't get to see Oliver before he departs for the XFL.
you get to see. No,
You get to,
you're.
watch a movie about the history.
There's a lot of history in there, though. You can read some shit.
I like history.
Yeah.
It's just it's not. They're behind,
I thought it was
dude.
gonna be like I thought they were gonna have like Tim Tebow's.
No cool
His
memorabilia.
Yeah, not really.
Well, they don't even they don't like the whole BCS bowl games. They don't.
Yeah,
they
that
don't.
was a big thing. There.
That's where it gets real weird. Like, what do you mean you won't acknowledge that Florida won this shit? But
Yeah,
it's weird, dude. It's
Yeah,
weird.
it seems selfish. I mean, I'm not. See, I love watching NCAA basketball and football, but you know what sucks about it? They are just. It's like a dictatorship when you get to the top. What are they really in it for? It's like everybody there's in it for themselves. I'm proud to see Andrew Luck's dad bounce from there because he's going to do
happened?
something. You know, Oliver Luck's going to leave and become the XFL commissioner. You know, he's going to be the commissioner of the league, and this is not his first rodeo doing something like that. I'm proud to see someone of his caliber leave such a dirty organization like the NCAA to go start something fresh, start something new, because he used to run the NFL Europe. You know, so this is not his first rodeo. He knows what he's doing. It's good to see him go away from the dirty ass NCAA. I mean, I love it.
The XFL. That's our new team.
The XFL should be pretty interesting.
We got Coach Tressman at the helm.
Yeah,
and probably
you guys need something.
I mean, probably be on the squad. Bobo, Jameis.
Yeah, you guys need
Cameron
something
Brate.
here. I mean,
Brate.
I would love to see. We talked arena football yesterday. We'd love to see that come back and in strong. It's kind of in the basement right now, but
we were watching an arena game last night.
it's still good to watch.
I just don't.
nothing going on. You know,
Yeah.
league wise, 6 teams, 5 teams. I don't
Yeah,
know.
arena. They were struggling. It was the first game of the year, and there was nobody there.
Yeah.
Philadelphia versus Baltimore.
Tough.
Got to figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that's good stuff. I mean, that's good stuff. So yeah, the NCAA, love it. Loved the games. I mean, the video games. You know, that whole aspect, everything about it. But just hate how dirty it is at the top.
Yeah,
It's all about
it's dirty at the top, and they're just so far behind.
it's behind the times.
But I mean, they'll figure it out. Things are gonna get a little muddy when the one and done goes it goes away. Yeah, which is probably gonna happen. But the number one thing that's not going anywhere is the 3 years you got to play in football.
Yeah,
As long as they got that, they're fine.
That's right. They've got that right, and that's what it should be when the one and done's gone, right? So if you're not a one and done, you're gonna play at least 3 years at Duke.
But then, how do you determine? That's not gonna happen.
If you decide to go to school, if you don't get drafted and you're going to school, you're going to play 3 years. There's no leaving for the draft, right?
Yeah, but typically you have to decide before. They changed it a little bit ago where you can get in contact with an agent and then you can back out of that and go back to school.
Yeah.
But you have to decide.
I don't like the aspect once you hire an agent, you're done. Because what if you?
That's what they just changed.
Yeah,
Well, I guess it's still.
So you should be able to go back to school if you don't get drafted. If you're undrafted, you can say, "Hey, as soon as I put my name on that dotted line with an NFL contract, well, hey, my NCAA career is over."
How embarrassing would it be? You're sitting there at the fucking draft.
Nothing.
You told everyone bye. They cleaned out your damn dorm.
Now you got to go back.
Shit.
That might be tough, but you look at guys that you look at guys that went undrafted that
You cussing your coach out. That's why I ain't never coming back to this piece of shit.
About to be a millionaire.
Now you got to transfer, sit out a year.
I wanted to say you don't burn bridges until you know that you're good.
That's
you're good
true.
to go.
Yeah.
So that makes it tough. And I don't like I'll tell you, watching the NBA in the 90s and early 2000s. I loved watching those guys come out of high school. Yeah, a lot failed. But you know what? There's other avenues. There's other things that those guys got to do. I liked it. I liked watching Kobe come out. And I would like watch Kevin Garnett come out. A lot of great players. LeBron.
Dwight.
We wouldn't have these guys if it wasn't for that.
Kwame Brown.
And I think it screws the universities when they go one and done.
It does.
You know, but they're not being compensated. That's why they're one and done. I'm going to go make my money. I'm going to go make my money. And that's what these kids want to do. Give them a little bit of money. Keep them in school. Get their education because we don't always capitalize. We don't always capitalize on a professional career. We don't always capitalize on these things. So you just have to have options. And I think with kids, you know, they want to go to school. They want to make a little money. They want to stay in school on a scholarship, which is great because it's free. That's great. But, you know, you got to put a little money in these people's pockets so they can go do something for themselves.
Yes.
Can you tell me how? You can't. There's something they got to figure it out.
It's the memorabilia aspect. It's
no, that's what you were saying when I walked in.
I know students spend $7 on a ticket. Maybe put $1 in on the athletes. I don't know what percentage of it.
That's true. Hey guys, I appreciate you asking. I won the National Hot Dog Eating Championship.
All right, who'd you beat? Kobayashi or Joey Chestnut?
Chestnut. I beat him at Speedy Dogs in Muncie. You guys ever heard of Speedy Dogs?
No, I haven't.
Wow.
Never spent much time in Muncie. You been there?
You know what I had? You know, it was surprisingly good. And
I've been to Muncie, but no Speedy Dogs.
It's right next to where Brothers is. It's just a food truck. It's like what Lily's got. Let me ask you this though: if you get a gourmet hot dog,
yes,
all beef, Frank,
what are you putting on it? Your dream dog. I know we like chili dogs. What is your absolute go to for a gourmet hot dog?
For me.
Chili and cheese. Man, what do you got, Thorpe?
If I can do it, it's going to be a Carolina slaw dog every time. Going to be a Carolina slaw dog.
Now we got to hear the description of it.
It's got pulled pork.
Carolina slaw dogs, top of mustard, chili, cool, creamy coleslaw. That's what it is.
Dude, someone actually told me about coleslaw on a dog, and I'm not a coleslaw fan, so I was like, what?
So
That's
good.
Weird.
So
all
good.
right, this is what I had. Now, remember, this is after we had 40 shots.
Sleepy Dogs.
But my go-to is ketchup,
Speedy
mustard,
Dogs.
Relish onion. You know, like that's
so just a classic. Just a classic.
Yeah.
I had this, and it was a surprisingly great combination, and there was 2 ways to make it.
Okay.
It was ketchup and shredded cheese. Sounds disgusting, doesn't it?
I'd try it.
Ketchup.
You just fucking made fun of me for that.
Was that it?
Yes, dude.
That shit was so hard,
right?
But
You
look,
fucking went so hard on me, you dumb bitch.
bro, where was that at? Here?
Because I didn't want chili anymore.
Secondly,
Wow.
it was.
He done fucked you up, but now he's praising
Secondly, it was like the liquid cheese and ketchup, but it was the same.
Sounds good.
Dude, I was so surprised. Trey was like, "Try it, dog's good." I'm like, "Bro, you ain't got one that's just got nacho cheese and by itself." He's like, "No." He's like, "Try it," and I was super wasted. Yeah,
We need to do it, dog night.
dude, that was good. That was really. I was like, "What?
Yeah.
What in the world?"
There's so much you can do. Coney sauce. I mean, there's so much you can do with the dog. The all beef dog is the way to go. It's got a lot of flavor. And it'll blow your mind when you put stuff on it.
That little place is making some money. They're right outside of Brothers, dude. And dude, it's $5 double wells all night.
Anything with wells is good. Yeah,
I guess so.
yeah, anything wells is good. Ain't that right?
Yeah, that's accurate.
Well, we need to get up out of here.
Is the food here?
The food's been here. It's cold.
It's here. All right, cool.
Thorpe, thanks for coming in. Hope you had a good time.
Yeah. Hopefully, I can be behind the scenes a little more.
Yes.
Chime in, give us a little more feedback. NFL it. Get our Bucs fans off that uncensored because that shit ain't going anywhere anymore. Then crashed to the bottom of the earth, bottom of the ocean.
I looked it up the other day.
The Special Teams podcast.
Appreciate you.
Telling me. It might be our wheelhouse. My bad. I know you're gonna
No. Go ahead.
Yeah.
But the Colts don't have any kind of a website like that. No fan group.
They're just kind of lousy. I don't know. They're not like the Bucs.
I think
the Blue Stampede.
Yeah. Hey, let me ask you this. I'm sorry. I know you got to take a shit.
No,
Me and Skylar were driving through. We were driving to the airport, and we were passing Lucas Oil, and he's like, "If they had a professional baseball team, what would they be called?" And I was like, "Damn,
The Racers.
Racers.
Got to get something. Because the Pacers.
right? Yeah."
Again, are
Have
a
you ever
race
heard of
team.
the Negro Leagues?
I have.
Okay. We had a Negro League team. They were the Clowns.
Were they really? Is that a joke?
No, it's
No,
a
really.
real.
Damn, that's a hell of a joke, bro. If you
I want to get you the shirt now.
I need that.
I'm gonna get you one
I need that.
if I can find one.
I'm sure we can.
Yeah,
They were the Indianapolis Clowns.
Yes.
That's kind of
That's the
fucked
logo
up.
there.
That's
Now
kind of fucked up.
The AAA team's the Indianapolis Indians.
Yeah.
So they try to ban that.
Uh,
I haven't heard anything about it yet, but yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I don't know what that would be called, but that's a great question. We're also known as the Circle City,
Because of the
Circle, Monument
Okay.
Circle, and we're also known as the Crossroads of America.
because of the
A lot of it are I-70, I-465.
Yeah, I was on 70, 69.
lots
Yeah.
of Interstate 465 goes all the way around the city.
Yeah, that's the one that we stayed off of. It was so weird driving that route back from Muncie, like with no snow on the ground. I was still drunk as fuck, but
How was the weather?
the weather was super shitty yesterday. I'm so glad I took a hoodie.
Really?
It was like rainy and like cold, and this morning it was a little chilly, but it was good. I guarantee it was a beautiful day.
Isn't that
I was,
crazy you were in Indiana like a few hours ago.
I know. This is the second podcast I've done today.
Today. In less than 9 hours.
What? No.
Midnight.
Yeah,
So
after
9?
midnight. Yeah.
4 out of the last 9 hours you've done podcasts, bro.
Do you want to rethink your math, bro?
Midnight to 9.
A.M.
Midnight to 2. We got 2 here. That's 4 hours. of
Midnight to
podcast.
9 a.m. You
Right.
dumb
That's
fuck.
That's on me.
Nah.
Golly, and Thorpe was right there with you.
Sorry.
I was on the plane for 9 hours.
You know, I know it was a long time ago, but he told you about the school class. And we was in the same math class together.
I can tell. Hey, do me a favor one time. If anyone gets this far on the podcast, we do have one listener. I was telling the bank story to Skylar at Fortville.
Yeah. That was
Can you tell that story? Please.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
this guy, what was his name? We knew him.
You knew?
We knew the name.
I
He
don't
was.
remember now. But
Anyways, he I guess he decided he wanted to rob a bank. So Fortville's only got 2 cops on duty at a time. So he wanted to rob the bank. So what he did, my wife worked at the school. He called a bomb threat into the high school. So the 2 cops, everybody goes to the school, is going crazy.
Genius, dude.
Genius. And then he robs the bank.
And I've got a story to caveat off of that. His name was Matt Irwin. Now, when we were in high school, 2001, 2002, sophomore year, they tore down our football field. Our freshman year, built a new stadium.
Idiot.
Before that motherfucker opened, the same guy did what? Drove his car on the field.
Don't know.
Dude.
Fucked that shit up. Now, you think about this. You got field turf. You work hard on it.
Brand new.
You lay it all
Never
down.
been played on.
They scraped it off, started over.
Damn.
And now they're in an AstroTurf, but it never was the same.
Yeah.
It was so fucked up.
How did he get caught with the bank robbery again?
Camera. Someone.
He's local.
yeah, he's a local.
He didn't try to get out of there. I thought
Oh,
he got
he
caught.
didn't get caught right then.
I thought,
He got away.
yeah.
And his girlfriend was the getaway driver. Yeah, but he was sentenced. He was sentenced to 10 years.
You want me
The
to?
legend
with
about the guy Matt Irwin that did the donuts. The reason he got caught was I don't know if that's true. It could be bullshit, but he didn't pay for the underbody at the car wash.
Yeah, mud
had
all
the
up in
mud.
his shit. It was obvious, and he's a local. Think about that.
Holy cow!
What are you looking for?
He's so dumb.
So dumb.
Yeah,
Hey, so I hate to be the one to do this, but no one can see what's going on. I hate to be the one to do this,
Got
but one thing that I do hate about the state of Indiana, or at least where we were staying, they need to get someone ring the doorbell.
Yeah, that's weird.
Let me get it.
I mean,
They need to put the freaking lights on a string, bro. I am so tired of pulling up to the lights to a red light. We were on the roads at 3, 4 in the morning.
Oh, they're not like.
They're not synced.
censored.
They're not censored and they're not synced. Yes, like if you've got one light and then 20 yards later you got another light, they should both go green at the same time. That shit
They're
doesn't
just
happen.
whatever. It's just
Yeah,
when
just
you get
throw that shit up. They'll be
So you
all
got to
right.
keep braking. It's just really annoying.
Yeah,
You
it's
gotta get
super
that
annoying.
figured out.
You got me on that, Thorpe?
I'm gonna have to say that it's gonna be a long shot. City of Anderson has technology from the 50s or 60s, and their traffic lights are getting ready to update. So who the fuck knows what's going on with it?
Yeah, all they're doing is pumping money into the casino. So
We got to fix the potholes first.
yeah, we're done.
We're done.
My
Oh, yeah.
light in my car's been on this whole time.
Oh, wow.
Oh wow.
I'm just gonna go.
Are you leaving?
Yeah.
Hold on a second.
All
right.
we're wrapping it up.
Yeah, we're about to wrap this up.
Thorpe, appreciate you coming on.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Good time.
Welcome anytime. Yeah, we'll get you.
Drop Bucks
contributing.
Uncensored. Special Teams Podcast, your go-to for the Bucks.
You know it.
Yes, check us out anytime. Let us know what you want us to talk about. We'll talk about it.
Send beer.
All right.